Oh, we'll see you walk by if you walk by. I'll see you walk by if you walk by. I can't hear Chris now. I can't hear you, Chris. Why can't I hear you?
How about now?
There. I hear it now.
Keep the chain close. Keep the chain close, Ronnie. 2 weeks in a row, Ronnie. 2 weeks in a row.
Proud of you, Phil.
Well, late
What are
season
you, 15
comeback.
only 15 games back now?
Doesn't matter how you start. It only matters how you finish, Ronnie.
You need about 15 more weeks.
Well, I mean, see, carry the one. I'm going to come up a few weeks short.
If you go that way, will we balance it out?
Will you get my laptop?
You like that better?
I got to put my
go more?
ticks in.
I would go a little bit more if you can.
Oh.
I can.
You might have to get Ronnie's earpiece in.
Yeah, I might have to use Ronnie's. Yeah, I'm going to.
No, don't do that. I don't ever clean my ears. I even looked at the games of the week.
It's concocted like this. What the hell did he do? Ronnie's a troublemaker. How about now?
Yep. Oh, what do we got here? Grant Oliver, first comment of the night, beat T-Fred. Hardly anybody ever beats T-Fred on the first comment, but
Mine needs to beat T-Fred.
T-Fred just friendly right that Phil picked me against 4-6 of the year and not make the playoffs.
I did?
I guess.
I don't remember that.
Those people in McGinnis, they
got long memories.
yeah, they sure do.
We joke, T-Fred. We joke. I meant 3-7.
Sarah, will you come fix this?
Everybody gets lucky sometimes. Chris.
T-Fred's worried about Ronnie. Are you on vacation somewhere?
He's on work release right now. House arrest lasts, what, 2 more weeks?
Well, you notice the background's blurred
Oh,
out.
it's blurred for a reason. Yeah.
It looks like a jail cell, like the bars are right behind him and the cell blocks at the top there.
It's a real problem. We told him to quit doing it.
Corbin Powers, respect Piedmont. Corbin, you've been on here quite a bit. I've never heard you mention Piedmont. Now we're affiliated with Piedmont? I didn't know that.
Hey, I've got a whole spill on Piedmont.
Corbin, thanks for talking. Thanks for your speaking up, Corbin. We appreciate it.
Seriously, I got a whole bunch to say about Piedmont tonight.
Well,
Put some respect on that name.
we're going to be talking about it.
Yeah,
So.
it's a great win. You fumbled 17 times and you win. That's good.
I'm gonna put some respect on their name tonight.
Hey, Corbin, how many turnovers were in that game, and how many were for each side? I
Heard there was a bunch.
I got a video of it, but I didn't do the math on it. Do you know? Just out of curiosity, I don't know. Dustin, what up, guys? Hello, Dustin. Justin McKinney, go Buffs. Had a little walk-off win for the Buffs.
Wow, what a number 10 game.
T-Fred's concerned. I'm concerned that you guys are going to run off of office space with all the high school merch.
We're working on that, T-Fred. We've got a meeting with the architect. Probably going to have to build a new building.
We got 3 boxes, as you can see over there by Phil's side. 3 boxes to open up in segment number 2. Looking forward to that. Grant Oliver's asking T-Fred, where is the Bishop McGinnis merch? It's going to have to be T-Fred sending it to us. It's not going to be, not everybody affiliated with McGinnis is going to be sending us stuff, so it's going to have to be T-Fred.
Why not?
You know, they're...
They take things too serious?
Dallas, evening to you as well.
Hey, McGinnis had a great year. They deserve all the accolades they're getting right now.
How about if McGinnis comes to Guthrie for a first
That'd be awesome. I'd love it. That'd be absolutely awesome.
What happens if Guthrie has to go to McGinnis?
That would be even better.
Broadcasting in the
right.
stands.
Again. Well, maybe. I don't know if I'm allowed
Maybe.
premises or not.
T-Fred said it won't happen. Boy, 9-0 puts a lot of confidence in
A
you.
lot of confidence.
I don't know. He's been pretty confident all year, boys.
He's always confident.
Yeah.
Tifer is an Irish homer.
Yeah. Well, wait. That name's taken.
Not
Oh.
really. It's
That's right. I forgot.
a very anonymous.
Very anonymous name.
Very anonymous name.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody to know what's behind the curtain over here. Normally I let that stuff, but I'm feeling a little good tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I like it when
Start
that
here in
Chris
3
shows
minutes.
up.
I can start it when we start it.
No, Ronnie, no. We're not
No, we're not there yet.
We're not feeling that good.
Not yet, Guthrie Homer.
Oh man,
Grant, will number 2 play for Mac this week? Big question. So I'm guessing number 2, Grant. I'm guessing number 2 didn't play against last week. Wait, I'm getting my weeks mixed up.
What is it? What was this? What was the statement?
So Mac had 2 players go out in the Newcastle game. One of them came back. Apparently, it's number 2 that did not come back. So, Justin, gonna watch the Caddo Dewar game tomorrow. Who you got? You got the defending state champions, the Dragons.
Bruins by 100.
No,
I think it's close.
Oh, you got to go with Braylon Lewis.
Oh,
Braylon Lewis, Ronell Lewis's kid. Remember him? State championship game last year.
wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Was that the brother combo?
No.
What team am I thinking of that had the brother combo? They're both had a senior and like a sophomore. They were
Yeah,
purple uniforms.
Yeah. Was it Vian?
No, I don't think it was. Well, maybe it was. But
Mason Wright.
they were really good. Whew.
Huge game for Pryor and Dale City. Dustin says over on Facebook, absolutely. I bet that game is talked about quite a bit tonight. Carl Albert Altus game seems to be very interesting now. Yes. We'll be talking about that game. We'll be picking that game as well. Corbin, I stopped counting the turnovers between Piedmont and Stillwater. I did too. I saw the video and I was like, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you know what? There's a minute left in this video. I'm not going to be able to get them all in. So, yeah, that was 682. All of a sudden, okay, here we go. It's probably good
Wide
for
open.
682. Yeah, it's probably good because it's not been very good all year. So that's good for 682. I've had to search for my phone 2 times in a row. I think the last 2 days. I've been moving about too much. District scenarios. If anybody wants a district scenario, I do have all those tonight. U.S. Grant. I think U.S. Grant might be on the program tonight.
Wow.
After my Northwest. Don't count out my Knights quite yet. Northwest Classen still has a fighting shot there. I have that district scenario broken down, ready to go too. So I'll save it for the show. Which starts in pretty darn quick. Week 9. All right, guys, let's have a good show.
Good luck, Phil.
Good luck, Ronnie.
Hello and welcome to the High School Huddle. Week 10, the regular season finale is here. Games on Thursday, games on Friday. Who's in, who's out of the playoffs? We get it all figured out this week with games. Along with Ronnie Phillips on location this week. Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. We cannot wait to talk about the games in week number 9. The games in week 10, the district scenarios. There was some big-time games, some big-time upsets, and now there's teams that we thought were pretty good lock-in for the state playoff run. Now they're fighting and maybe need some help from other people to get into the state playoffs. So it's going to be a fun fun week of high school football here on the High School Huddle. Thank you so much for joining us here on the live show or on the replay. We are presented by our good friends at Red River Roofing. And Phil, they kind of do everything on the exterior, and in fact, they're working on your house.
They are. They're going to be out next week, get started on our project, and they do a great job, whether it's roofing, siding, doors, windows, guttering, insulation, painting. They do it all. If it touches the exterior of your home, give them a shout. Great people. What I love about them is they've been around a long time, real reputable company. They stand behind their work.
And I said this last week and get to say it again. Thankfully, get to say this again. Last week was our most viewed show that we've ever had. A big thank you to everybody who checks out the show. A lot of people can catch it live, but a lot of people with Wednesday night responsibilities check out the replay. So thank you once again for continuing to tune in. And this show is not about us talking, it's about your comments, and we have a great crowd once again here on our live show. Ronnie's with us, but not in studio. How's everything on your end, Ronnie?
Everything's good. Beautiful Santa Rosa, New Mexico. Beautiful mountainside here in Mexico. Never been here before, but everything's been going good.
Awesome. I drove through there before, but I never stayed. So I've seen some of the pictures. It looks very beautiful there.
Yep. Very nice.
All right. Here in a few minutes, our next segment, as you see just off to the screen here, we do have 3 boxes of swag to open up. Cannot wait to do that. We got another 5A school. We are dominated with 5A schools here, but we got a 5A school, we got a 4A school, and a 6A school. So we will be gladly opening up those here in a little bit and bragging on some schools here in our next segment, along with district scenarios, some big-time players that had big-time weeks, some upsets. But like we do in the first segment, we're going to talk about some other things off the field and some other sports as well. Last week on Saturday morning, Edmond Santa Fe hosted the 6A and 5A boys and girls cross-country state championships. And the 6A girls got everything started first. So congratulations to the 6A girls state champion, Edmond Memorial Lady Bulldogs. The 6A boys state champions, the Deer Creek Antlers. So congratulations to those programs. And then in Class 5A, it was Bishop Kelly winning both boys and girls Class 5A state championships. So congratulations to the Comets. McGinnis, I think, finished second. Guthrie was able to finish third on the boys side of things. So congratulations to all the championships, to all the All-Staters. And Phil will say congratulations to everyone who crossed the finish line.
There is no doubt about that. I've went to that a few times, and those kids are so mentally tough. I mean, I just a lot of times cross-country conditions are terrible. I mean, I wouldn't even want to walk to my car in that stuff, and they're out there running as hard as they can. So congratulations to all those kids. Job well done.
Yeah, they had pretty good weather conditions for Saturday's race.
Yeah.
We were out there. Santa Fe, by the way, Edmond Public Schools does a fantastic job of hosting that state meet every single year. Yes. North Rock Creek hosted the state meet for the smaller schools the week before. The regionals for 5A and 6A were in the mud and the rain, if you remember that, but they had good weather this past week.
I always go back to 3, 4, 5, probably 5 years ago at this point at Santa Fe, when we were actually doing the camera work at that and it was rainy and muddy and miserable, and these kids are just killing it. And I'm sitting there thinking, what in the daylights? I mean, we talk about a half a bubble off. I mean, these kids are mentally tough. It's really cool to see.
Dominique says, hello, fellows. Ronnie, what's up? Too big time to be in the office. Dominique, worried about you.
No, appreciate it, Dominic. Yeah. Couldn't get the fill this week. Wasn't allowed to be around him.
Yeah. 1,000 meters.
It'll expire one day, I promise you.
Eventually.
Okay, so some other news off the field. How about a little kicker from Southmore High School setting an NFL record 68-yard field goal? Cam Little, of course, Southmore to Arkansas to Jacksonville. And it's very impressive that it was 68-yard, and it's not his longest in his career. He did that in the preseason.
Kicked the 70 in preseason, but it didn't count.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter. That field goal would have been good from 75.
Yeah.
I mean, this kid's got an absolute cannon for a leg. And what I liked, I get a kick because I saw on YouTube somebody had put together a deal where it showed the 70 in preseason and then the 68. And in both of them, the holder – that ball's been gone just barely out. He stands straight up and throws his arms in the air. And they interviewed him, and he says, "Well, I mean, I do this every day in practice. I knew as long as it was straight between the upper, I knew it had enough leg. He goes, I wasn't worried about that." So this kid's going to have a heck of a career if he keeps his head right. You know, with kickers, you just never know. There's been some great kickers over the years, but this kid, what a proud moment for the state of Oklahoma to have that young man be right from the metro area and go do what he's done. That's incredible.
You know, in baseball, when they hit a whole bunch of home runs, is the ball different or the bat's different?
Yeah.
Are the footballs different for kickers?
Somebody told me the other day they are.
Okay, I heard that too.
They said the shape's a little different, or so, I don't know, but
They used to they did make a change to the NFL football. I don't know if they still have that, but yes, there was a difference that was implemented about 10, 15 years ago. I'm not quite sure if it's still active or not, but I would imagine so.
all I know is the same way when somebody hits a 400+ shot and then they start talking about that difference, I go, well, it's still 400 feet.
Yeah.
And somebody says on the field goal, I said, well, it's still 68 yards. I mean, I don't care. You know, I get it, but there's some accomplishments that just kind of surpass all that conversation and all the talk. I mean, 68 yards, guys, that's 2/3 of the football field.
Well,
I mean, it's insane.
Dallas says put him in the Hall of Fame, Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame. So if you kick the 68-yard NFL record,
Yeah.
do you give the football to the Hall of Fame or you go
Well, I sell it to the highest bidder.
for charity?
Yeah.
Charity?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, no, I think that is probably where it would end up, right?
Yeah, probably,
I mean, end up in Canton. I mean, that's and that would be cool because what is there? One kicker in the Hall of Fame, in the NFL Hall of Fame? I know Ray Guy's in as a punter. I don't know if there's any kickers. I think there might have been a kicker in. Yeah,
Beat Dempsey's record, right?
Yeah, well, no, actually.
Tucker?
Elam from Denver.
Elam, okay, yeah.
Kicked one years ago, and I don't know if Tucker beat that, but anyway, you know, he put it in the Hall of Fame because then you're forever in the Hall of Fame, even if it's for that moment.
Well, that's the thing he said. He goes, I'm enjoying this. I think he had an interview with TMZ. He goes, I enjoy this, but it's going to be broken this year again. It was at the minus 42. Minus 42 is
he said that?
Yeah, he said that. He goes, I'm enjoying it, but it's going to go away. Someone's going to break it this year.
This year?
His kids are going to be playing with that football in the backyard by the end of the year.
Oh,
If he doesn't have kids already.
that'd be. Hey, have you guys noticed how much more just, well, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but kickers today, whether it's the OU kicker with the shorty shorts or this kid from Southmore that just set the record, they have a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? They have this more energy than they used to. Used to, kickers didn't say a whole lot, and they just kind of, were behind the scenes. Kickers, they're a little more confident than they used to be.
Another note, another Oklahoma prep doing great things. Former last year, North Rock Creek's running back Caleb Hawkins wins the Doak Walker Weekly Award this past week. As our friend Jared's not on here yet from Elgin, is he? Okay. North Rock Creek, North Texas, 8-1 on the year now. They beat Navy 31-17, and Caleb Hawkins 33 carries, 197 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Wow.
So congratulations to the Cougar, now the Mean Green Caleb Hawkins.
You know, I don't have a stat line, but
A little over 700 yards this year.
Wow, that's a big time. The great player from Tuttle that graduated last year, after he played there for 17 years. McAdoo.
Brady McAdoo.
His dad just went to work for one of my clients. And so, of course, it was kind of cool because I'm sitting there and he looks at me and he looks at me again. We're at this conference room. He looks at me again. He goes, football. He starts shaking his finger at me. I said, that's right. And I hadn't put 2 and 2 together with him, but evidently we had talked to him after a home game at Tuttle a couple of years ago after the game, and I'd forgotten that. But he gave me an update on Brady, and he's doing really good things down at is it Abilene Christian? I believe is where he went.
Right.
Yeah.
Really doing good things down there as well. So it's good to hear those stories of Oklahoma kids continuing on their careers wherever they end up. Doing big things.
Good to see productions on the show tonight as well. Grant Oliver says there is a major difference this year, going back to the kicking here real quick, with teams now having the chance to prepare kicking balls before game day and practice with the same balls they use in games. That definitely makes a difference. And Terry Bennett Jr., anytime he can take a shot at Dallas, he will do that. I don't know if it's a shot, but Dallas kicker missed one to the next to the right next night, had plenty of leg, just missed it there. So
we need to quit talking about field goals that are called missed. We need to move on.
Okay, so I got one more note off the field, and we don't have to go too much into this, but there was an interim study this morning at the state capitol discussing the OSSAA and particularly Rule 24, the transfer. And one of the notes I took out of that, Mr. Jackson presented for a good amount of time and answered quite a few questions. And so at the beginning of this year, I think it's this year, before the start of the school year, there were 1,060 waiver requests to move out. The staff approved how many of those, you think?
I'm going to say there was 161 submitted.
1060 requests went through the OSS.
1,060?
60, yes.
1,060.
Yes.
I'm going to say 1,052.
1,045.
1,045. 1,003.
1,003.
So 94.6% passed. Just move on,
But we're yelling about that other.
It's 5.4.
Yeah.
5.4.
I'm glad nobody. Hey, if we get everything right in our companies that we have,
right.
95% of the time, and somebody complains, I go like, well, I'll tell you, 95% of the time we're right. I don't.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Wow. Oh no, there's no. Yeah,
nobody else
doubt.
wants to be held to that standard. Do you think our friends at the Capitol want to be held to that standard?
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a great point.
Do you make 95%? I'll make it easy. Do you show up for the vote 95% of the time?
Another great point.
Just show up to the vote. The answer is the mass majority. No.
Another thing that came out of that, Mr. Jackson said many have requested that transfer and were granted that transfer, and then get to that school and realize, oh, no,
this is a mistake.
I don't want to be here. I want to go back, or I want to go there. You get one transfer.
Yep.
And so that's another thing that's not talked about a lot. You always hear about this player transferring and playing or not playing.
Yep.
So the grass is not always greener on the other side. So, he went back to the link rule, and they came out with it originally, and he said the Oklahoma Attorney General didn't like it originally, and Mr. Jackson said after listening to him, he goes, yeah, you're right. And they went back and revamped that rule there. So Mr. Jackson also said, this is we govern high school sports, and it's happening on the college level and at the Little League level as well. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could not imagine Little League.
Don't get me started.
Hey, my kid can come over here, and I'll bring his buddy over here. Can you imagine what that's like in Little? I do not want to be any part of that world.
Starting at tailback, 64 pounds. I mean, just breathe. Everybody breathe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So there's a bunch of stuff.
There's absolutely zero loyalty in prep sports anymore. Zero.
There was one part in here, and we're not going to go much further on this. I apologize. The Glencoe attorney was there. It looked like it was. Looked like the Supreme Court hearing there for 5 minutes. I didn't know what was going on there, but they had another Glencoe kid there, front and center, right where the cameras are at. It's. But one of the state representative, and so they were talking about. Mr. Jackson said the schools. Coaching, Oklahoma Basketball Coach Association, the Oklahoma Football Coach Association, they make, they suggest the rules, and the OSSA usually follows up on those and makes those
enforce them.
And so the state Representative Turner goes, "Would you agree?" Which is a common term in state representative just trying to build up their case. He goes, "Would you agree that only 59% filled out that survey?" Mr. Jackson, yeah, about 59. Well. How's that the OSSA's fault? If a school doesn't turn in 41%,
they don't turn it in.
If they don't turn it in, then you got to go with what you have. And so there was.
It must not be that big of a deal.
I can go on and on about that interim study there. Yeah. And if you do want to watch it, if you can navigate the state representative page, you can go to the education committee. It's about 2 hours. It took place this morning. So, but anyway, it was some interesting things back and forth. So it felt like if you don't like the OSSAA, you showed up and you got to put out your arguments there. So, okay, let's get that out of the way here real quick. Chris Frost says Ronnie is in PIP jail. That's pitcher in pitcher jail. Dallas
locked the doors on me, Chris. They locked the doors on me.
Yeah. I see
through security.
I see the bars behind you. I see those. Dallas says Reese Satterwhite from Owasso starting as a true freshman at Lindenwood at DN. That's awesome. That's a very Remember that kid last year?
He's a player.
Yeah. We got to see him over at Claremore.
Yeah, he's a player.
Yeah. And obviously in the state championship game as well.
There was a lot of players on the field that day.
There was.
It was crazy.
That was a fun day. So that is all the information I have off the field. So let's get to the good stuff now.
All right.
We are talking high school football here for the next while here on the High School Huddle. So we're going to talk about some of the games last week and some of the district scenarios as well. Some teams already know where they're at. Some teams are still fighting for playoff spots. Some are trying to get into the playoffs. So, and then we'll look at the Week 10 football schedule. Our top 10 games of the week is unbelievable.
Yes, it is.
Once again this week. So,
thanks, Chris.
And they're only going to get better and better as we move into the playoffs. There's going to be some outstanding first-round contests here. And so this is a fun time of the year.
Well, it's the funnest time of year.
Yeah.
You know, but how about this? We're in the last week of the regular season. It felt like we started yesterday.
Yeah.
It goes so fast.
It really does. So, but let's get to. I guess there was two games to me that stood out. We can kind of go back in order here, but there was two games that stood out to me. Piedmont beating Stillwater,
big win,
17-14, late second field goal for the Wildcats to win the football game. And we had talked about Piedmont. Everyone talks about their offense, which have been put up some good numbers for their offense, but their defense has been really, really good this year. And the whole Stillwater 14 points is another thing. And Ronnie shared a video with us over on the TikToks of all the turnovers, and I don't know how many were in that game for both teams.
Yeah.
But give kudos to the Piedmont Wildcats. Our top 5 rankings are shuffling.
I got to say this, Coach Hall. I found out this week that you guys watch the show. I've been very hard on Piedmont over the years. And I want to say this. Evidently, I was wrong. Evidently, that offense will work in 6A2 football. And I'm going to go with that until it doesn't.
Okay.
No, I am. I'm going to go with that until it doesn't. They've proven it on the field. Play great football over there. I take everything back. I apologize. I'm a Piedmont Wildcat believer. Got it out of my system. Go ahead, Chris.
You picking them to win this week?
Who are they playing?
Oh, we'll get to that here in a little bit.
Yeah, actually I am. I saw who they're playing, and I am picking them to win this week. And if they let me down, I'm going right back to the other side. No, all joking aside, Coach Hall and his staff, they've done a great job over there. That offense is it's so rarely seen. We've seen it a lot because the school we cover played Piedmont every year. They were a district opponent. And I really 6A2. I don't know if this year is an anomaly or what it is, but listen, they're getting it done on the field. Yeah. And one thing I pride ourselves on, you got to give credit where credit's due, and they're doing it with good defense. The offense is getting it done. They're doing a lot of the right things. So, congratulations, Piedmont. That was a big win. The
other game that I just went, what? Hilldale beats Poto in 4A football by 2 touchdowns, 36-22, and now Poto is trying to get into the playoffs.
They're a bubble team. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
An extremely good Poto team is trying to get in the playoffs.
And I talked to Coach Jake Hayes about a month ago, and he told me that Stillwell and Hilldale, who are in that 4A4 district, along with Poto, Salisal, Ada, and Broken Bow, he said those teams are good, and that was obviously the truth there. But my oh my, you got to be Poto. They gotta win a ball game this week to get into the playoffs, and it's Broken Bow coming to town.
Well, so, they had that big win against Salisal, and it's just they kind of walked in and just thought they didn't have to show up to beat them, and that's what happens when you don't take somebody serious. That's what it seems. That's what it looks like. It seems to me anyway.
Well, knowing Coach Hayes. I guarantee he was taking them serious. You just never know. I mean, we're talking about 14 to 18-year-olds. Yeah. You just never know. I mean, from one week to the next, what you're going to get sometimes.
Chad Backus, first time I think we've gotten to see Chad on the screen. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Says, don't jinx us, Phil. Keep hating on Piedmont. It's working for us. Now, Chad, I love it. I think, Chad, I think you want him to do that because he's been doing it, and Piedmont hasn't got to the semis or championship in some time, right?
I'm telling you right now.
I don't think they ever made it to a 5A
no,
semi or championship.
We get to make a change in the first round of the playoffs on a pick we made in preseason for state titles.
One change.
Hold on, Piedmont. Hold on.
Now, you didn't pick Bixby, so that.
Well, no, I still feel good about my pick.
Okay.
It's going to be the greatest upset in high school football history this year.
Okay. Colby Oliver, what's up, everyone? New to the channel here, checking in from Poto. Oh, Colby, never. It's always great to see you, but man, yeah, Poto. My goodness, what happened, Colby?
Poto.
What happened?
Kenny got here early tonight.
Yeah. Chris, are you still upset Cashin won?
They're in our top 10.
They're in the top 10. They beat Sayre last week. Team not in the top 10. Cashin's playing someone pretty good this week, so we'll see what happens.
Kenny, I got your back. I love them Cashin Wildcats. I got your back.
Yeah, Colby says, yeah, rough. Well, Colby, still got a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Going to have to do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Going to have to do it the hard way. So we're going to be talking about 4A4 here in a little bit as well. So we're just kind of touching the brink of that here real quick. One more game we want to get to before we get our opening timeout, again, presented by Red River Roofing. An instant classic between the two teams on the end here between Carl Albert and Guthrie. 47-42. Titans hold on to the victory there. Guthrie jumped out to a 14-0 lead in the first 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Of course, the Titans come back, tied up at 14, tied up at 28 at halftime. Carl Albert takes their first lead of the ball game, 35-28. Guthrie comes back. Carl Albert comes back. Carl Albert goes up 47-42. Guthrie has the football about the 15-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. They go all the way down to the field. First and go, about a minute to go. 4 chances to get in the end zone to stop a 47-game winning streak, a district win streak, a home win streak. And they run the ball twice to begin to get down to the 5-yard line. 2 passes on a pass on third down, pass on fourth down, both fall incomplete, and Carl Albert holds on for the big victory to set up the big game this week that we'll talk about a little bit later on, Carl Albert and Altus. But just a fan. If you didn't have a rooting interest, It was a fantastic ball game. It was just both running games were good. Both quarterbacks I thought were outstanding. Easton Collier for Carl Albert and Dalen Rice for Guthrie threw the ball extremely well. The receivers on both sides did extremely good job. I'm sure the defensive coaches weren't happy giving up those points, but, man, give credit where credit is due to those offenses.
Well, it was big time and one of the best high school games we've covered in a long, long time, Chris. And I got to say this, and this isn't just because of Grant's comment, but I've seen this in a lot of places, social media. Said, we missed the open pass. Well, that kid, I think, threw 3 incompletions all night.
Yeah.
Had an incredible ball game, was our North Church player of the game, and had a phenomenal game, and they wouldn't have been in the game without that kid.
Yep.
And so I want to point that out. The great thing about competition, the great thing about doing it on the field is you're putting it out there on the field, and I love that. Hey, it's all flow of the game, and things happen, so – I know Grant's not doing this, and the only reason I'm saying that by name to Grant is because people will see the comment, but sometimes you throw incomplete passes.
I've seen that on the NFL level. I've seen that in 5A1 football. I've seen that on the college level.
Yeah. And I'm, listen, there's nobody in the world that feels worse about that than our quarterback. But I, for one, I remember the 70-some yard run that he ran early in the game. I remember the great passes he made all night. I remember the great punts he made all night to support the Guthrie defense. That kid had the best game he's ever played of his life, and that's all I'm focused on.
And he had a great game the week before. When fourth in your season's on the line. Delivered a 4th down and 3 pass and delivered a pass down to the 1 yard line, and then he scores a little bit later on. So, he's
and again, I want to be clear about this. I know Grant wasn't calling him out. He's just making. We've all talked about it, but
we replayed it several times.
Yeah, replayed it several times. I mean, it's part of the game. And I know that Grant's not doing it. Grant's a good dude, coach, works with kids every day. So, but it's just hard, and it doesn't matter. It just happens to be the town that we call.
Yep.
So we know these kids real well. Full disclaimer, we've all known this quarterback since he was born. I mean, so we love this kid, but he played lights out, and I just want to say again, Guthrie wouldn't have been in that game without him.
Chris Frost, I felt like a run on 3rd down would have worked for Guthrie. Yeah,
Who
well,
knows?
they ran the ball twice
Got
before
stuffed.
that and got stuffed.
Yeah. This is what you really should do. Give credit to a Carl Albert defense that absolutely couldn't stop anything. Neither defense could do much of anything all night. And when it mattered, with a 47-game winning streak on the line, they bowed their necks and came up with 4 stops. That's what I choose to do. I just give credit to Carl Albert. I mean, they found it. You don't get a now 48-game winning streak without making big plays in big moments. Yeah, and boy, that was a big. That was big.
How good is Elijah Matthews, the running back, running for Carl Albert?
Ooh,
he's a difference maker.
He's big time. I mean, they got down early, obviously, like you said, 14-0, but they can pretty much do whatever they wanted on offense all night long. Carl Albert,
and he makes it look easy, Ronnie.
Yep, and Guthrie was the same thing. He's going to be a big time player for Carl Albert. He's going to get some big time looks. Carl Albert, I mean, there's a reason why they've won 48 in a row. They can man up in those big time situations. And if you're Guthrie on the other side, you do say, man, what could have been? There was obviously some calls that didn't go their way. There's some questionable pass interference calls. There was a personal foul right in front of the official that was never called that could have done so. But Guthrie bailed Carl Albert out quite a bit on 3rd and long, 4th and longs and stuff like that. So Guthrie made obviously a lot of mistakes to where they had an opportunity to win that game. And again, they had four chances at the end of the game to win the game, and it just didn't happen. And kudos to Carl Albert for playing that defense at the very end. But yeah, this is a game that you kind of hope you get to see again in the playoffs.
Well, and I want to say this too. Ronnie, you talked about the penalties, and if you watch the game, you watch the broadcast, you know what Ronnie's talking to. But Carl Albert flagged 16 times, Guthrie 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, they missed. There were some big calls missed.
And Carl Albert overcame those penalties.
But at the end of the day, Carl Albert was flagged 10 more times than Guthrie. I mean, 16 penalties is a bunch.
Yep.
So again, and I know this is not what anybody's doing. Ronnie makes great points, and I agree with all of them. But
I was just looking at it from the Guthrie standpoint.
100%. It's a classic. It was a classic game.
It was fun.
2 offensive coordinators called lights out ball games. I mean, just lights out ball games.
So good. It was so good.
Yeah. And this is, if you're a Guthrie, this is what. Oh yeah, right there. This is what I take away from if you're Guthrie. We can play with Carl Albert. And we can play with Carl Albert, and that's big.
And we'll talk more 5A here in a minute, because it's an interesting thing to do with the rankings here on the High School Huddle. Despite Guthrie with a loss, Guthrie has done what a lot of teams wish they can do, is play Carl Albert, even the really good teams, Carl Albert, down to the final possession of a ball game. Many teams have not been able to figure that out. Guthrie has been able to do that over the years. And now Carl Albert's won 10 games in a row in that series. Before that, Guthrie had won 6 in a row in this series. So we'll talk
one more thing real quick, if you don't mind. Nope. Carl Albert pregame, the hospitality was fantastic for us. First class, game day operations. I mean, it almost don't get any bigger than that with the light shows and everything they did. That was a big time atmosphere. They did a great job over at Carl Albert getting those game day operations going.
Well, it's always noble. It's always fun too at CA, because we've been covering the Guthrie CA rivalry for so long. We know we get to see coaches that used to be on the staff at Carl Albert that have retired. They swing by and say hi to us, and we get to talk to them, and it's always fun to get their perspective on stuff. And we got to meet a couple folks that follow the show. That was really cool. Got to go meet them. They came up and introduced themselves, and one of them came up and said at the end of the game, I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to get him jumped in Carl Albert. He goes, Guthrie was the better team tonight. They just didn't win the game. And so we talk about that mutual respect between the two programs. The fans even have that. I mean, it's what high school football should be about.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take our opening timeout. When we come back, we got we got some swag right here from all these great schools, and we've gotten to talk about them over the years, over the last several weeks. We put them on TikTok. We put them on all the social medias. Even the Bixby Spartan chain of excellence is back here. Right. But we got 3 boxes, as you see on the outside of your screen. We're going to open those up after our next timeout. We still got some other games in Week 9 that happened, some big-time games in Week 10, district scenarios. We got a long ways to go here on the High School Huddle. So glad you're a part of it. Take a time out. This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
At home, the office, or your commercial building, you want a professional roofing contractor you can trust. Red River Roofing Siding and Windows has been the Oklahoma leader in residential and commercial roof repair, maintenance, and replacement for over 2 decades. Partnering with the best manufacturers to offer the best roofing systems with the best warranty protection and the best financing plan in the industry. Avoid the high volume of underqualified, untrained contractors and call Red River Roofing Siding and Windows today.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471. Welcome back. Segment number 2 here on the High School Huddle. Glad you're with us here on this Wednesday night.
Where'd Ronnie go?
Oh, November 5th. I'd have it. I was up here an hour trying to figure out how to lay it out yesterday, and it was going to be too much it was easier to do it this way. So, Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. November 5th, Wednesday. So we're getting set for week 10 of the football season. Pitch dark outside.
We're 30 days from championship week.
Yeah. Yeah, first part of December.
Yes. Goodness gracious.
It's gone by fast. It's going to be fun, though.
Oh, yeah, always fun.
It's going to be fun.
Always fun.
All right, we're going to take a brief time out on the games. Boy, man, we probably need a 4-hour show tonight. But we have really enjoyed this segment here, and a big thank you to all of these schools who have sent us the swag, as you see here, with Altus, Carl Albert, Lincoln Christian. Elgin started it all, as they'll remind you. Bixby's here, Lincoln Christian. I think I mentioned them earlier. But we got 3 more boxes that were sent to us this week. And if you'd like to have your school represented here, we'd love to talk about you. Just hit us up on any of the social medias, send a message, or you can send an email, highschoolhuddle@gmail.com. Some of you guys are really mean, too. Not the schools that are, but some of the comments.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah.
There's times. You've never been mean a day in your life. I know you.
Right.
Ronnie and I, on the other hand, we kind of live in that world. It's okay. Ronnie's not saying much right now. Is Ronnie's volume turned off?
I was checking audio, make sure it's working. He's eating.
Oh, you're good.
He's eating on the job. I mean, he can't work on the job today, so now he's going to eat on the job. So
this is heavy.
All right, let's get the first one out. Let's make sure this is the right one. First one, we're going to go in order here.
Coming to us from
Lone Grove, Oklahoma. It is the Longhorns down in Carter County. They are 7 miles west of Ardmore. Ever been to Lone Grove, Phil?
Have not.
Yeah, beautiful. They got 14 state championship trophies in their case in all their sports. Now, at Lone Grove, you don't want to get into a debate with them.
No.
Because they have 7 state championships in debate. So you don't want to go anywhere near that.
Bunch of smart kids.
They did. It sounds like their Lone Grove baseball programs were outstanding back in the 70s. But the thing with Lone Grove, and by the way, best of luck to Lone Grove. They need a win this week versus Bristow to get second place. They beat Perkins earlier this year.
That's a good win.
24-14 over a very good Perkins ball club. Head coach Curtis Cole has done a great job this year. I think they only won 2 games last year.
Wow.
And now Coach Cole has got them maybe in a second place finish.
That's awesome.
In that district. 2 wins to second place in the district.
That's awesome.
Best of luck this week to them.
Yeah.
And the thing with Lone Grove, you do not want to play them in softball.
Oh, boy.
Do not want to play them in softball. They won a title in 2004, but they've won a title in 21, 22, and now back-to-back, 24 and 25. They are 4A state champions and got to watch them a little bit during the state softball tournament. They are so good. And one of those players, now she's playing Division II. She went to Division I, now Division II. Emmy Guthrie.
Okay.
Big time softball player. A big reason why they won that state championship in 2024. So
softball's in good hands in Oklahoma.
It really is. So there's a lot of great things happening in Lone Grove. So
goodness gracious.
What I get, Phil?
Well, you get absolutely nothing. You're not here.
We said all that, and it's not Lone Grove.
Oh, it's not.
It's not Lone Grove.
We apologize.
Oh, boy. See what happens when I'm not there, guys.
It is not Lone Grove.
Guys, we apologize.
This is what happens. Yeah.
What in the
world? We need to wait on this. You got to do your homework.
No.
You got it?
No.
I love live.
Wow.
I love live shows.
Wow. They told me Lone Grove.
Well,
it's not Lone Grove.
It's not.
Let's come back to that.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
So, Lone Grove said they were sending one this week.
I think it's coming. I thought, man, they really turned that around quick. So,
and we're gonna get back to this. We'll get back to this in a second.
Yeah. That's some good looking stuff in there.
My goodness, it is very nice.
Very nice stuff. Yeah.
See,
take a peek at that real quick.
Okay, do us a favor. The other schools, they do have. Okay.
We got this one right.
Yeah, they do put their school on the box.
Yeah.
And we were told Lone Grove was on arrival, so we need to check with the delivery people there. So
put your logo, put your sticker on there.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Real quick, I got stuff ordered this week.
Lone Grove is coming. Dadgone it.
I shouldn't say ordered. I talked to somebody this week. You send us stuff. We're going to start having some little high school huddle swag that we're going to send back to you. Give a little something.
Yes. Okay. Does that say Muskogee High School?
It is Muskogee right there. Muskogee Athletics.
Okay. Muskogee Athletics. Okay. They got 39 state championships.
They won a couple.
Football, they got 10 state championships.
Yeah.
Including in 2023.
Yeah.
Coach Travis Hill and the Ruffers got it done. And they've had some really good coaches over the years at Muskogee. Travis Hill, Rafe Watkins, Josh Blankenship, Matt Hennessy, Ron Lancaster, Ron Freeman. And, of course, if you don't know this, surely you know, Carrie Underwood was born in Muskogee, Oklahoma.
What?
Yes, Carrie Underwood, born in Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Holy smokes.
So their athletic department, they got Ruffer Village. Have you seen the facilities over there?
Yes, unbelievable.
And the Indian Bowl over there.
Yeah.
And the other bit, when you think Muskogee, what do you guys think of?
Me?
Yeah.
Okie from
Grandpa
Muskogee.
Johnny.
Grandpa Johnny.
Grandpa
correct.
Johnny.
I think about Okie from Muskogee.
Okie from Muskogee, Merle Haggard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Next time you say Merle Haggard's name, you need to stand at attention.
I love the color. I'm going to give a big plug to, I think his name's Shane Stewart. I think he's in charge of the graphics and production. I don't know exactly what he does. But if you don't follow Muskogee Athletics on social media, Shane Stewart, I think is his name. He is so good at what he does. So I'm going to give him a big shout out. Yeah. I know things aren't going how they want in Muskogee this year on the gridiron. And first year head coach Del Condit. Give it time, he'll get them going here shortly. So
one too many. Stay real quick. Want to thank athletic director James Platter for this box of goods. We appreciate you very much. Go ahead, Chris, bust it out.
I'll get the there's that.
Oh, Under Armour.
Yeah, it is. This logo with the green, the white, and the black is just big time. I love Muskogee's color schemes.
Well, I like those black hats.
Oh, I do too.
That's sharp. You want to grab those, Chris?
Yeah, I'll grab this one here.
Different style. Fitted, little baseball hat.
Oh, I like that gray one.
Yeah,
I like the green because I've umpired many back in my umpiring days. I remember seeing the Muskogee green with the big M on the baseball hat side of things.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that looks really good. So
there you go.
Yeah, big thank you to Muskogee High. And,
thank you, guys.
We cannot wait to get over there to see the facilities up front. The facilities have upgraded over the last couple of years with big bonds over there. So cannot wait to get over to Muskogee. The basketball gym arena is so nice over there as well. They got a lot of great facilities in Muskogee, Oklahoma. So big thank you to the crew over there. So
what do we got here?
We got to make sure the box says what
we think it does.
Yeah. Dadgone it.
That happens.
It happens.
Duncan,
Oklahoma.
Oh,
do we have a lot to say about Duncan?
Home of the Duncan Demons. So, Stevens County, I've made several trips to Duncan, Oklahoma. I can tell you, if your school is not in the Duncan wrestling tournament, the Duncan basketball tournament, or the Duncan baseball tournament, you need to get into those tournaments because it's the best hospitality room you'll ever find in the state of Oklahoma. Crock pots left to right everywhere you can see, and I cannot brag enough about the hospitality. We've gotten to go over there several times, and I think we're going back to Duncan again. But I've been there for football, basketball, baseball. Unbelievable.
Grant Oliver, head baseball coach, when he was head baseball coach, won a state title.
Won a state championship. What have you done for me lately, though? That was 2022.
Yeah.
They are the 2025 state baseball champions as well.
Yeah.
Randy Smith, his son, the shortstop, pitcher, stud.
Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe has.
Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe. Big time. The tennis program, that's the one I can't brag enough. That gentleman who has now passed, really left a legacy in Duncan, Oklahoma, and in the tennis world. He did a great job. I go back to I think he was a physical PE teacher, 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
And so all the great athletes would go through there, and they're football, basketball, baseball. He goes, "Hey, have you ever played tennis before?" And so he'd get those players when they were 3rd or 4th grade playing a racket, and then they would go on and win state championships at all times. So,
hey, Ronnie, you have a good friend that I think was a pretty good player from Muskogee back in the day, don't you?
From Muskogee?
Am I wrong?
From Duncan?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about Duncan. Ken.
Yeah, Ken from Muskogee.
We gotta give Ken a shout out. We're talking about Duncan now, but Muskogee sent us stuff. Ken went on to play at OSU.
Kent. Yeah, put OSU.
I'm sorry, Kent, yes.
But if Duncan, I know Duncan loves Guthrie baseball. I can guarantee you that because the last 2 times Guthrie's been at their regional, they beat Guthrie and they've gone to win a state championship. So Duncan prays for Guthrie to come to regionals there for baseball.
That's funny.
Well, and they have fantastic golf courses in Duncan. They host state tournaments down there in Duncan, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Yep, boys golf, Taco Tico's in Duncan.
It's the greatest fast food Mexican food in the world.
2022-23 boys golf state champions, 25 girls golf state champions.
Can we just say they do everything pretty good?
Well, how about this?
Yeah.
Ron Howard.
Oh, boy.
From Duncan, Oklahoma.
Wow.
Jerry Askins, former lieutenant governor from Oklahoma. She's such a nice lady.
First-class lady.
And one that's really close to me, I saw in concert, one of his last concerts, Joe Diffie.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Joe Diffie from Duncan?
Yes. He spent some time. He worked in the oil field.
Oh, makes sense.
And, of course, Halliburton, Earl Halliburton.
Yeah,
Halliburton
Wow.
Well, the football stadiums, Halliburton Stadium. So I can go on and on about the Duncan Demons.
Well, it doesn't feel like for us living in Guthrie. You know, it's football season when you're making the road trip to Duncan, Oklahoma. Or they're coming here. I mean, a long time rival for Guthrie in all sports. And I know since we moved to Oklahoma 5 years ago or so. It's been 25 years. Been close to that. 25 years ago, one of the first trips we made was to Duncan, Oklahoma. I mean, it's just it's an integral part of our lives.
And Duncan going to be back in the playoffs. They got to take care of some business on Friday. I think it's Friday, but they're going to make the playoffs for the first time in a few years. So congratulations to the Duncan football program.
All right, let's start here.
So open this box from
here.
Duncan.
Ooh.
And I love the school colors, the red, white, and they've incorporated the black over the years.
Look at
that. Oh, you got the pitchfork.
Yeah, that's.
And by the way, this is my favorite type of hat here too.
Yeah, got a nice Richardson hat there.
A little trucker. Is that what the kids call it? Trucker hat?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ooh, here you go. This will be Ronnie's favorite.
Let me see.
Oh
that.
yeah, that's sharp.
Oh, this is my favorite.
See it?
Where am I?
Yeah,
the white one.
Ronnie, it's got the little rope thing that's coming back.
Yeah, go ahead and put that on my desk
right there.
Right
there.
Next
There you go.
Right there.
There you go.
Yep, thank you. Perfect.
Sweet hats. Those are sweet hats. I really like this Duncan hat. Demon hat.
Is there a baseball hat in there?
Boys, hold on. We got us a jersey.
Is that a jersey?
Our first jersey.
First jersey. Let's go.
First jersey, number 85.
I wonder why that's 85.
Well,
it's a kicker. It's a kicker.
I'm going, yeah.
Look at that.
That's a kicker jersey.
I was thinking.
How cool is that? That's awesome.
It made me think because they won the football championships in 83 and 84. I had to make sure my notes were right, but 85. So our first football jersey, that is big time. We were talking about not having a football jersey, but now we got one. So cool.
That's awesome.
Boys, there's something else. You ready for this?
By the way, great packaging.
Here, pull this off.
This is how I pack inside. I'm not going to give it away because my wife gets mad at me the way this is packed right here.
Oh, wow.
And I think it's the best way to pack. So,
y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Boys, we got us another one.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Is that Matt Red?
Yes, that is Matt Red.
That is so clean.
Wow.
That
Holy
is awesome.
cow.
I'm telling you, adding the black, I don't know how long they've had black.
Cool.
I don't think maybe they've always had it, but it really makes those school colors pop is the black.
Man, Duncan coming up strong. Jersey and a helmet.
Yeah.
And hats. Look at
That's
that.
tough.
Isn't that cool?
That is big time.
Let's get that right there displayed as it should be.
The other direction. There you go.
No, we're running out of room. Boys.
You can go right against that Carl Everett helmet.
There we go. I got this hat, Lincoln Christian hat there I don't want to knock off.
Wow. Thank you so much, Duncan.
Thank you, guys.
Athletics.
Thanks, Duncan.
And
incredible.
They got Midwest City this week, and you got to get that victory to secure. I think they'll be okay, but you got to secure the victory there. And the coach come in a couple of years ago and has really done a good job, got him back in the playoffs. Yeah. And so things are going really well in Duncan,
clean.
Oklahoma.
That
is
Matt Red. That is so clean.
They got a new AD, Phil.
Yeah. Long history of great ADs in Duncan.
And how can I forget this? They are the 2025 cross country boys academic state champions.
Jiminy cream.
And I got to see the AD this past Saturday over at Edmonds. So
a
lot of great things. They go 4 days. They get Fridays off from school. They're a 4-day school. So I know the students like that. I know the teachers like that. And so, really, really cool for the Duncan Demons to send us this.
Bill, it's not going to fit.
I got a request from Grant Oliver.
It's not going to fit.
You see it?
Oh,
don't rip our jersey, Phil.
I don't think it'll fit.
It won't fit. Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to fit.
I have a phobia about grown men wearing other people's jerseys.
Oh, that's right.
And Grant told me to put it on. Grant, I was going to do it for you, but I couldn't have squeezed into this when I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
So this would, but I was going to, buddy, but there's no way.
And it's one of our only. It's our only.
Yeah, we don't want to rip it.
Our only varsity jersey that we have, so we're not going to ruin that. We're going to redesign the set here in a few seconds. So big thank you. He says it stretches. I don't think it stretches to that level, Grant.
I don't think it'll stretch that much.
Yeah, Grant, thank you. I know you're probably a big part of that. So thank you, and to all the Duncan coaches as well. Yes. And best of luck this week. And they will be watching this game here, Carl Albert Altus, because they might be going to one of these schools for the first round playoff game.
Chris, are we going to go through this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do that. We got one more box to open up, and I'm so excited. And I
just knocked things off.
Wow. So when you think football, one of the tradition-rich schools that you'll ever have is the Sulphur Bulldogs. They have the Sulphur Bulldogs. They got a great little place that the adults go to and play
library
games and stuff.
Library,
the big Artesian.
Oh,
yes,
revivals
in Sulphur. Yes,
do revivals in Sulphur.
I
like those,
and they do. Of course, you think Sulphur, you think Bulldogs, you think football.
Yes,
and how good has Sulphur been over the years in 3A football? So. Phil, I'm looking at it and it looks really good. I'll let you start slowly bringing those out.
Let me pull this out real quick.
Got to note. Notes are always great. Love the notes. And we got a bulldog on the note. Show the bulldog on the note, Phil.
So look at this. First class. Says
nice.
Sulphur High School. Got a picture of the entrance to the high school. That's incredible.
Yes.
Those three beautiful flags. The United States of America flag, the state of Oklahoma, and the Sulphur Bulldog flag flying together. Let me read this real quick. Thank you for all you guys do to make Oklahoma high school football what it is. We believe Oklahoma is one of the top states for high school football in the country, and your platform is helping it to be even bigger. Enjoy the swag in this box and never be a stranger. Always welcome at Sulphur High School. Go Bulldogs. Thank you again. Sulphur Bulldog Booster Club, Hobbs Pharmacy, and Gifts. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
really,
so much.
really appreciate that.
Awesome.
And Sulphur has a tremendous broadcast. They put on a very good stream as well. I get to watch a bunch across the state. They do a great job with their stream.
Well, and we've been on the Sulphur wagon for years. They have all these great teams, and hey, this could be the year. This could be the year, no doubt. All right, boys. I'm going to start with this. Look at here. Got us a little Sulphur Bulldog chain.
I like that bulldog.
Bulldog's awesome.
Now that bulldog's a little bit different from their traditional logo, but looking at some of their stuff, looks like it's back. Let me see that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's bigger than the Bixby one.
Oh, the Bixby's goes around your neck. You hit people with this one. Yeah. Swing that one.
You leave your mark with this.
That's
one.
right. All right. We got a first.
Oh, I love first.
So this is so cool. Sulphur, one of the lightweight hoodies.
Oh.
See that? Can you guys see that?
I love hoodies.
What size is that, Phil?
Let me see. It says right here.
Chris Evans. Good. Okay.
It says,
okay. We got
this is for Phil. That's what it said right there.
Okay. We got the traditional sweatshirt.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
I love this look. The Sulphur Bulldogs with the football in the middle. That is a classic.
It's a classic clean look.
We got the classic white Sulphur Bulldog hoodie, traditional hoodie. Ronnie, that's in an XL. You'll be glad to hear that.
I'll love that one too. Yeah, that's a great one.
Very nice.
This is new school right here. Ooh. Camouflage Sulphur Bulldog.
Look at that.
Look at that pop. I've tried to get different hats with logos on it, and it never pops like that bulldog.
I love the Under Armour. I love the Under Armour gear. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a solid hat too.
That's clean.
I'm the only one who hunts, so I'll take that camo one too.
Ron, Chris, right up your alley.
Yep, that is my hat that I love. That is a classic bulldog. I've seen it on the screen, I've seen it on the field, but actually getting to look at it right here. This is big time. So,
big time.
By the way, they have a great chance of winning a state championship in football once again. They were so close last year, and they're looking for their third football state championship this year. They got a team that's good enough to do that. They've won football titles in 02 and 04, and they got another great chance as well. How good were the athletes in 04? They won football and baseball that same year. So, huge thank you to Sulphur Athletics, and thank you. Love the swag. But the handwritten note is so nice. So nice to have that.
Yeah, truly. We appreciate that. Ronnie, you're not getting this hat, by the way. You're not here, so I'm claiming. I'm taking it home. But really do appreciate this. Kind words. We really appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you, Sulphur.
Yep. Thank you, Bulldogs.
That's a clean hat. Woo, I like that.
We got to take a timeout. When we come back, we are talking football games, scenarios, who's going to win, who's going to lose, coming up Here in a little bit, we'll have the top 5 rankings for each class, and we'll also take a look at the top 10 games of the week with our predictions and your predictions, more importantly. Back after this. This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
Mom, Red River's gonna fix our roof.
Buddy, it's gonna be easy getting a quote after that storm. Have you seen those roofers?
I can get you a new roof. Wait.
It will be out of business next week.
Roofing!
Let's quit messing with these clowns and call Red River Roofing.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Louis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Louis Turney a call at 282-7600.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Welcome back inside the High School Huddle.
What are we doing?
Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you, getting set for Week 10 of the football season. We talked about some of the big-time games last week across the state of Oklahoma, and some really, really important games this week with district scenarios. When you look at 6A1 football, we know Bixby and Broken Arrow are the 2 teams that are going to get the first-round buys in 6A1 upper bracket. Bottom of the bracket, Owasso and Jinx is going to get in there as well. This week we got Union and Edmond Memorial playing for the 3rd spot. The loser of that ball game has to go through Bixby. The winner of that game has to go through eventually probably Jinx. So tough sledding either way you go there. So Broken Arrow would have to make. We could have a Mustang Broken Arrow second round matchup.
Yep.
So 6A1 is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be, I think you can almost pencil in Deer Creek and Yukon playing in that first round playoff game. The winner of the Memorial Union game has Edmond North. So that's definitely the way you want to win. I think if you're Edmond Memorial and Union, of course you want to win the football game, but you really want to win the football game because you're going to get Edmond North the first round, and then you stay away from Bixby. Jinx is going to be a tough challenge, but you stay away from Bixby.
Yeah, and Bixby's obviously the standard. And I mean, I see, on Twitter or X, whatever it's called this week, follow a lot of the kids from Bixby, the Bixby football program. They follow back, and these Bixby kids are getting offers from Big Ten schools, SEC schools, just all these. I mean, just big-time players over there, big-time players.
Absolutely. 6A2 is now, we thought Stillwater was going to be that top spot. Now Stillwater, Piedmont, and Pump City could fall in that spot. There's a lot of crazy scenarios happening there. We do know Ponca City and Southmore, that's a first-round matchup ready to happen right now. That's going to happen. And that those two teams will have to play the district championship winner in there. Muskogee, team that we just talked about, they're finishing third in their district as they await them more than so they could play Northwest Classen, they could play U.S. Grant, they could play Lawton Ike. Lawton Ike is 0-9 and has a chance to make the playoffs.
How?
You just win one game, and in the tiebreaker, it could be Lawton Ike 1-9. Meanwhile, Podo could go 7-3 and not make the playoffs. But 0-9, Lawton Ike has a chance.
Well, there's 4,000 teams in 4A, so yeah.
So we will. So that's one thing we'll talk about here in a little bit. 5A football. I can't wait to talk about the rankings and break those down here in a little bit. We know Elgin is going to win the district champion. They more than likely will play Bethany in the first round contest. Cushing is the district champion with the victory over Fort Gibson. And so Cushing awaits Podo, Hilldale, someone who finished. I mean, so you have Cushing waiting on Broken Bow, Ada, Podo, Sallisaw, or Hilldale.
Right.
Tuttle, they more than likely will probably take on Cash in the first round. Grove is awaiting somebody from 4A4 to come through. It looks like Clinton and Blanchard, if I were to guess, would be a classic first-round matchup there. That game would be in Clinton. 3A football, the Sulphur Bulldogs, they're already in into the first place in their district, District 2, and now they await to play either Kingfisher or Plainview in that game. Heritage Hall is waiting on Seminole or Manford. And we're going to go through these here in a little bit when we do the rankings as well. Jones last week got the victory over OCS. Ace and Hansen and the Jones Longhorns get the victory there. So OCS still has a little bit of work to do this week with Mount St. Mary's to get that number 2 spot.
I think they will get that.
Yeah, I think so as well. When you look at Class 2A District 2, Stroud's the district champions. Could have Beggs coming for a first-round contest. That will be fun to watch there. We're going to talk about Valiant and Vian here in a little bit. They're going to try to decide who's the 1 and the 2 in that district. Salina is guaranteed the second spot in that District 3. Everything else is up for grabs right now. When you look at Class A1, we're going to be talking about Fairview and Cashin this week in a huge ball game. We're waiting to see who's going to win that district title, Fairview, Cashin, or Hooker. Fairview, all they got to do is win the football game, and they're the district champions. They beat Hooker, and Hooker beat Cashin.
Right.
So if Cashin can beat Fairview, you got a 3-way tie, and it comes into points. And all that scenarios there. Tonkawa has secured their spot. Miko has secured their spot. Wynnewood has secured their spot. And Rejoice Christian, number 1 team in A1 football, has secured their spot. A2 football with Mangum winning over Thomas last week. I think it was 28-21. Another good
ball
game. Great ball game.
Yep.
They are the district champion. They're awaiting one of 4 teams to possibly play in A2 football. Tallahena and Ketchum, that's a guaranteed first-round playoff game. Tallahena is a team that we saw in the state championship, and I got to tell you, I watched a little bit of the Golden Tigers this past week. Head coach Kelly Gravitt has continued to do a great job. Their quarterback, Landon Griffith, he is the real deal. I think obviously he plays both ways as well. The wide receiver, Lloyd Amons, and the linebacker, Sam Bryant, really, really impressed. And when you watch them, they really stick out when you watch them play their games. And I know they're in A2, but they can play for a lot of football schools in the biggest classes there. So Kanawha, Allen, Hominy, and Thomas have all secured their spots. Everyone else trying to find their playoff positioning there. So a lot of great games. We're going to talk about those here in a little bit. Let's get to some of the comments here. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate that. I'll get that fixed. Kenny says, just give Bixby the championship. Nobody's going to stop them. Now, we did see Mustang playing pretty well. It was 38-22, if I remember correctly.
Good game. All game long, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was the weather delayed game, and it was at Mustang. So
and they win by 16, and we're saying played them pretty closely.
Correct. Remember, Jinx played them close for a half.
Yeah.
The second time is
I mean,
he's correct though.
The deal's this: they're a juggernaut. I mean, they're a top 20 program in the country. Some have them ranked as high as 1, but I've seen them 18. I've seen them 11. I've seen them, different places depending on which ranking you're looking at. Regardless, they're a juggernaut in Oklahoma high school football. It's the best football program in the state of Oklahoma.
Kenny says, "Don't worry, Cashin got it, man. If it just sounds easy, it is in Cashin. It is in Cashin.
That'll help.
That will definitely help. So we're going to talk about that game here in just a few moments. All right. Yeah, probably not talk about that tonight. Okay, that's another topic that's probably sensitive. But okay, so let's get into the top 5 rankings. Tony Wilson says hello.
Hi, Tony.
Good to see Tony.
Always good. Thanks for the fries and shake last week.
Absolutely. After the show, Tony delivers chocolate shakes and French
strawberry
fries
for me.
Oh, you got strawberry?
Strawberries. Men drink strawberries.
That's right. Thank you, Ronnie.
My chocolate shake hit the spot.
Fries were perfect. I liked them. Tony was down on them a little bit.
Yeah, he was.
I loved them. Of course,
they're a little. Yeah.
I'd eat a French fry off the ground, so it doesn't matter.
Phil, what did I have for dinner tonight?
French fries.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So thank you, Tony. Good hearing from you. And Chandler, let's see, what's Chandler? They're on the road, right? Look at my Tony's Chandler lines. I apologize, Tony. We talked about it, and I'm drawing a blank. Where's Chandler? There they are. Looks like they're probably headed to Kiefer, Oklahoma.
Come on.
Take on the Trojans in a 3 versus 2 first-round matchup in Class 2A01. Okay, let's dive into the top 5 rankings. That will allow us to talk about each of these classes as well. As really, 5A is a very interesting, interesting, and we got a lot of folks. Dewey, did I say Chandler and Dewey?
Okay,
I got ahead of myself.
You're thinking playoffs.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Chandler Dewey. Okay, so here we go. Class A2 top 5 rankings. Bye, Ronnie. Tallahena number 1, Mangum, your new number 2 team, as they beat Thomas last week. Hominy stays at number 3. Thomas falls down 2 spots down to number 4. And Woodland is at number 5. Those are your A2 rankings. Again, with the victory, Mangum is your district champion, and they got a quarterback, also a defensive back, named Remington Laughlin. He is really, really, really talented.
Great name.
And, great name. And so watch out for him as they got things rocking and rolling in Mangum, now the number 2 team in the state of Oklahoma. I still like Hominy. You can't rule out Woodland. I don't
think you can rule out Thomas.
Can't rule out Thomas either, but
that's just a solid top 5.
That is. And so looking at that, Hominy is I keep talking about Hominy. So we could have a Hominy Thomas second round playoff game. Second round playoff game, which in a way, their second round playoff game would be tougher than their semifinal game. But you could have a Mangum Tallahena semifinal game. Woodland might have something to say about that as well. But so that will be tough sledding in that A2 class. Take a look at Class A1 football rankings. You think Cashin made it?
No, you're a Cashin hater. We all know that.
Well, it's everybody's.
Oh, it's everybody's.
Poll, right?
Well, I mean, I know I've got Cashin in my top 5.
Where you got them at?
4.
I don't.
You got them at 4?
4.
All right. Take a look at the A1 football rankings. Number 1, Rejoice Christian. Number 2, Tonkawa. Number 3, Fairview. Number 4, Wynnewood. And number 5, Pawhuska. Those are your A1 football rankings.
Where do you have Cashin in your personal poll?
I moved Cashin up to number 8.
Up to 8. Up a spot.
Up to number 8 this week.
Okay.
And so they got, they got Fairview. We'll be picking that game here in just a little bit. And I think we will have a Pecola versus Pawnee first round matchup.
Holy smoly.
Things could change.
There's just so many good teams in A1.
And then Pecola Pawnee winner, we take on the district A1 district champion.
That's crazy.
Fairview, Hooker, Cashin. So bottom of the bracket, Wynnewood and Rejoice Christian can meet up unless Pawhuska gets in the middle of that. You got Fairview, Cashin, or Hooker there as well. So A1 playoffs will begin. I think most of the teams should be okay the first round outside of Pecola Pawnee. But once you get to the second round, the semis, and obviously the championship, that will be big-time football.
Kenny thinks Tonkawa should be one.
Why is Tonkawa number one? They have a lot better strength of schedule than Rejoice. Kenny, I agree. They could be. There's a good argument for that. It's the one thing I went back and forth on. But remember, Rejoice lost to Class 3A Castro Hall by one score, 21-14. So I put a lot of that'd be like Woodland going up 3 classes. It's just but no,
put a lot of weight in that.
But definitely Tonkawa definitely has a
we talk about Tonkawa a lot on the show and off. I mean, they're definitely a team that warrants consideration for that number one spot. And I say this all the time, the great thing about this, we're going to find out on the field.
Right.
That's the beauty of this.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
So, and Kelly just beat me to it here, but finishing third might be a little bit of a better route in A1 football. Third in District 1 would be now you would have a first-round game against Minko, and if you were to win that game, then you would have to take on maybe Tonkawa. So no matter how it falls, 1, 2, 3 in A1 District 1, it's going to be tough sledding for all those teams there. So Kenny says, wow, Cashin gets disrespected again. No disrespect there.
No, they're number 8. I mean,
I will.
How many schools are in A
32?
32. Well, they're 8.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. We'll be picking.
It's better than 9.
We'll be picking Cashin and Fairview here in a minute. I have more thoughts on Cashin.
I got big news on that one. Big news on that one.
Okay, back to the top 10 rankings. Let's move over to Class 2A, Division 2. Number 1, Adair. Number 2, Vian. Number 3, Valiant. And we get set number 2 versus number 3 this week. VHS against VHS. Phil, you still have a VHS?
I do actually still have a VHS.
I bet you do. Stroud, number 4, and Davis, number 5. Davis gets the victory over Holdenville. So now we might come down to points in that district with Dibble, Holdenville, and Davis.
That's a good 2A ranking. That's a good top 5.
That is.
I like it.
So Vian and Valiant will be fighting for that number 1 spot in the district. And the loser of that game more than likely will win their first round playoff game, but then a second round game against Stroud on the road at Stroud. That would be a tough contest there, as we come to expect in this class. You could have whoever wins the district title in District 2, whether it be Holdenville, Davis, or Dibble, second round matchup against Salina.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's so many great games in the forecast coming up here in a little bit. So those are the 2A2. Rejoice Christian, Kenny. Kenny really does not like Rejoice Christian.
Kenny hates Rejoice Christian.
Yes, that is guaranteed. That is guaranteed. I can tell you, Rejoice Christian, great facilities, great uniforms, great color schemes.
Got it all.
Okefawezi, Compton Narrow. They're pretty, but they're pretty darn good on the gridiron too. So, okay. Class 2A1 football rankings. Number 1, Metro Christian. Number 2, Washington. Number 3, Jones. Number 4, Marlowe. And number 5, Kingston. Again, we've been saying all season long, there's a great argument for Jones at number 1, argument for Washington at number 1. Marlowe is tough. Marlowe's
extremely tough.
They play Washington close every single year. Kingston's had some good victories this year as well. And when you look at this class, you got possibly Jones and Marlowe in a semifinal game. The other one, you could have a Washington and Metro semifinal game. But there's some good teams in here you just can't overlook with Kingston, Kiefer, Sequoia, Tahlequah. They're undefeated. I mean, they haven't lost a game. They got Metro this week to decide who falls 1 and 2. So. You could have a Metro Christian or Sequoia Tahlequah second round matchup against Jones.
Yeah, which is insane.
2A1.
I will say this: I like Washington right now.
Yeah, if I had to go with it, I like Washington as well. Jones scores a lot of points, but Washington's ground game and their defense always stick out to me every single year. So got to see Alexander, the tight end at Iowa State, because ESPN and YouTube TV are fighting. So I watched a lot of Big 12 football for the first time.
There's a difference in what it used to be.
Yeah. And so until I got a free trial of something, I watched a lot of Big 12 and got to see Alexander.
Big time.
Former Washington Warrior down there. So
Tony wants to know about Sequoia Tahlequah, 9-0. Where are they at?
Yeah, I like the. I can look at their schedule, but I really like.
I like the top 5 we have.
I do too. I feel pretty good about.
But that's part of the challenge. Really, you got a bunch of really, 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 really good football teams in 2A1.
And Tony would know. I mean, he saw Chandler. He saw Chandler take them on. Yep. The victories this year: Prairie Grove, Arkansas, Eufaula, Keys, Chandler, Dewey, Central, Sperry, Webster, Westville. We'll see this week.
Yeah.
We will definitely see this week. I just think the other teams have played better competition. Yeah. They obviously played their schedule, but
9-0.
I think it's just some unknowns. I can tell you this: Sequoia Tahlequah will have, whether it's home or away, the best crowd.
Yeah, and I'll say this too: you're 9-0. I don't know who they play this week, but probably going to be 10-0. I don't know who they're playing.
I'm sorry, who?
Sequoia.
Metro Christian.
Oh, they're playing Metro. Yeah, we will find out this week.
Yeah.
But if obviously they win that game, they're going to go up a significant number of spots.
Absolutely.
Significant number of spots. We saw that when our 6A2 rankings are going to come out. We're going to see some people that made some big jumps.
Yes, indeed. Okay. That was 2A2, so let's go to Class 3A. Something tells me, where'd my chain go?
Which chain?
Oh, right there it is.
Well, this is your chain?
Well, the one I had earlier is what I meant.
Yeah. Wait a second. There we go.
Boom. Class 3A, Lincoln Christian, number 1. They got a hat over here.
Yeah.
Number 2, Sulphur.
Didn't send us a chain, though.
Number 3, Heritage Hall. Number 4, Holland Hall. Number 5, Cassia Hall.
A lot of halls.
Number 6, Phil Hall.
Oh, boy.
Number 7, Ronnie Hall.
A lot of halls.
A lot of halls. Hall and Oates did not make the list,
Tom
though.
T. Hall.
Tom T. Hall did not make the
musical genius. Tom T. Hall.
That was not on my bingo. That was not on my bingo card tonight. Hear that name?
Oh, a piece of watermelon.
Tony confirms Metro will win by 2 scores, so that kind of backs up our theory on that there. So Heritage Hall and Lincoln Christian. Good. We've seen this many times in the playoffs, but that's the state semifinal game.
God, it's crazy.
And on the other side, Sulphur is in a good spot.
Yeah.
Because now they got to go out and win these games, but Sulphur is in a good spot. They're either going to play Anadarko or Kingfisher.
Great spot
to be there, and then they would have to take on Holland Hall in a second round game, which I think
they win that.
I think they win that.
Yeah.
And then they would have to go through maybe like a Cassia Hall. Maybe a Plainview or Kingfisher.
They win those.
Although Plainview, I learned today, Plainview starting quarterback out for the season.
That's tough.
Out for the season. So the Corsi kid, very talented, who's already getting Division I looks, wide receiver. He's now being moved over to the quarterback spot. Yeah. So they got this week to kind of figure it out. Their spot has not been secured yet. I think they play Kingfisher this week to determine where they go there. But they got to get it figured out pretty quick with a new quarterback.
Yeah, luckily, though, it's a supremely talented young man. So his athleticism will carry him a long way in that situation.
Corsi left, Corsi right, and see how far it takes you.
Stop him if you can.
Yeah.
So I got to say this. I mean, of course, everybody, Lincoln Christian right now, no doubt. But Sulphur, I mean, they're just tough. They're just tough.
Dog tough.
Just dog tough. I mean, so don't rule out Sulphur guys when it comes to the gold ball at the end of the year. I mean,
I don't think anybody is. They ain't gonna sneak up on anybody.
I think there's a lot of people out there that, Ronnie, when they look at the Lincoln Christians, the Carl Alberts, the Bixby's, I think there are those teams where people go, well, yeah, I mean, they're going to win it. That's just kind of what has become just kind of the natural go-to. And
Sulphur Belt did it last year.
Sulphur Belt did. I mean, it was a 1-point game.
It was a great game last year. Yeah,
I can't remember the score. I think
it was a 1-point game, but it was
right there.
But it was man, oh man, this could be the year Sulphur gets another gold ball in the trophy case.
Before we get to the Tuttle Tigers in 4A football, Dallas is one of you, Phil. Tom T. Hall, Redneck Riviera is flat out banger.
It's Riviera.
Okay, sorry.
And it is a banger. That is correct.
Riviera.
Hall of Famer. Country Music Hall of Fame.
What's that song, Ronnie, that he sings that just
the Watermelons.
Yeah.
Let's just move on, guys.
Puppies. Flatbed truck bed.
Well, yeah, it's got everything a country song needs.
Gosh almighty.
It's incredible.
If you haven't
musical genius,
if you
Tom T.
haven't
Hall.
listened to Tom T. Hall,
our viewers,
please don't.
Tom T. Hall is.
Please don't.
Oh my God, it's interesting. The first Rubber Duckies,
Rubber Duckies. That's another classic.
Yes,
yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
Who would ever thought to put that in a song? A musical genius. That's it.
All right.
I know, Kelly. I know.
Get them in line, Ronnie. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I can't do anything from 500 miles away.
By the way, after the show ended, we had another show that we do, and Tony came in. We had Tony Wilson on the show here. T-Fred messaged us later, said, "Wait, is that Lugnut on the radio?" So
he's famous.
He's famous.
So T-Fred thinks T-Fred, I think, likes us, except for Phil.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
But now that we're friends with Tony, we got elevated in T-Fred's world there for a little bit. So Tony says Sulphur stopped on 2-point try to win.
Yeah, so it was a 1-point victory.
Yeah. It was a great game. It came
just inches.
That close.
Yeah.
All right, that is Class 3A. So let's go to Class 4A football rankings. And I think we got a little bit of change there. Poto was number 5.
Yeah.
So here we go. Number 1, Elgin. Number 2, Tuttle. Number 3, Broken Bow. Number 4, Cushing. District champions with a victory, 35-31 victory over Fort Gibson. And number 5, Ada. Poto was there. They're out. And so Ada is at number 5, not on that list. Teams like Poto, Salisal.
Yeah.
There's some good teams outside that top 5.
Well, and I go back to that Broken Bow complete thrashing of Ada. A couple of weeks ago. I mean, it was just like, holy smokes. That was a score that just jumped off at you when you saw it. Real shocking. I thought it'd be a great, tight ball game, and Broken Bow just had their way with them.
So Elgin and Bethany continue their dominant ways.
Yep.
They're district champions. So again, we think Bethany's going to Elgin. We certainly think Cash is going to Tuttle. Second round game could be Grove at Tuttle. That would be interesting. And then Elgin will have a very interesting second round ball game. We don't know if it's going to be Broken Bow, Ada, Poto, or Salisal.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those teams playing Fort Gibson in a first round playoff game. The winner of that game goes on the road to play Elgin. So that will be a interesting matchup in round 2. I think Elgin would be favored in that game, but that is not a game that Elgin hasn't been tested in a long time, and they will be they won't be tested in week 11, but week 12 they got to be ready to go.
Last time they were tested was in a state championship game last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Now, when you go to Elgin,
they opened up with Lawton MacArthur, and it was close for about a half, and then they end up winning 42-21.
Yeah, right. But that's the biggest test.
Well, and Clinton, I mean, not on the scoreboard, but mentally. Clinton gave Elgin
definitely
everything
not
they
on the scoreboard. But good news, if you go to Elgin, great facilities, great hospitality,
great internet,
great internet connections. If you're doing the broadcast, good heater, and you get to visit the Elgin Cemetery. So it's a full night. It's a full night when you go there.
Did Elgin have a home football game on Halloween night?
Oh, I hope so. You could do so many things with that.
They were Clinton.
Dadgummit. There's so many things you could have done with that.
Congratulations to Ardmore. They had a big victory. They are they secured the second spot in district number 2. And looks like Weatherford will be going to Ardmore in the first round contest. So that would be a fun game as well.
Weatherford in a top 10 team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And we Elgin and Tuttle, rightfully so. They've earned the respect. And then 4A4 as well.
Yep.
But Cushing, Fort Gibson, Ardmore, Hera is up and coming. They're not ready this year,
right?
But it's been a fun 4A regular season. So.
We've said it all year. 4A is the deepest classification football in the state of Oklahoma.
Kobe Runs is Ada and Salisal this week as well. Yes, we will have that in our next segment. We'll be picking that game here in just a few moments. Okay, Class 5A football, and we got a lot of viewers. When we do different stuff on social media, 5A really sticks out as far as more viewerships on 5A. And so let's talk about it here. Let's look at Class 5A, top 5. Remember, Carl Albert beat Guthrie this week. Number 1, Carl Albert. Number 2, Dell City. Number 3, Pryor. Number 4, McGinnis.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And number 5, Guthrie. That's the top 5. Now, Newcastle got beat.
Yep.
Coweta got beat.
Yep.
Somebody else got beat. So back and forth. So Guthrie losing to Carl Albert. Guthrie has done what a lot of teams can't do and play with Carl Albert. There is a good argument for moving Guthrie up after a 5-point loss.
There is.
I'll
be real honest. If we didn't cover them, I think we probably would have.
Yeah. We try not to go with the
right
the view as the
Guthrie
homer
gets
pick.
punished a little bit.
They do. They really do.
Because of our relationship with them. We intentionally try to, if something's on the bubble, we're always going to fall to the lesser.
It's not fair.
It's not fair to Guthrie.
When I was umpiring behind the plate, my brother was calling, and my brother was pitching. If it's a strike, you always call it a strike. So that's but you don't want to give off like I'm showing him favoritism.
Well, if anything, you're harder on him.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, just for the record, Chris has thrown me out of a game before, guys. Just so you know.
Well, rightfully so.
Grant Oliver.
I deserved it.
Yeah.
Grant Oliver, who is high on my list when it comes to high school football, he says he'd put Guthrie at number 4.
Yeah, you can make that up. Now, listen, anybody that follows this show knows that I'm having a lot of fun with T. Fred and the McGinnis kids this year, but back and forth, just having a good time with them. But McGinnis is 9-0 guys. They've got a big ball game this
Maybe we should put them at number 1 to make
T. Fred happy.
No, make all the homers happy.
Make all the homers happy.
Make all the homers happy.
Oh, the homers. The homers.
The homers happy. We don't want to upset the homers.
No, you can't upset homers, and
no, you don't want to upset them.
Well, because they don't have a sense of humor.
No
sense of humor
they'll tell
at
on
all.
you. Yeah, they'll tell on you.
Jeff Cape, I always like Jeff as well. He has Carl Albert number 1, Pryor number 2, Guthrie number 3, Dell City number 4, and then whomever. Jeff, I can't argue with that one either. And we'll talk about Pryor and Dell City. They're playing this week. I really like Pryor. I'll get more into it, but
I love Pryor.
I think
there's one Achilles heel with Pryor. And I'm not going to say it because I know you're going to talk about that later.
Yeah. But I can get behind that as well.
Yeah.
I can get behind that as well.
Well, and I think it's so tough. I mean, a lot of these teams, Leslie, a lot of these teams are so familiar with each other. Pryor being the only one that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, McGinnis has played Carl Albert and Guthrie for years and years and years. Dell City, obviously very familiar with Guthrie, Carl Albert, and then there's Pryor sitting over there. Pryor's got a flat out and just explosive offense, so that goes a long, long ways. A lot of it's going to come down to, I think, depth of roster and what can they do defensively when they meet some of these other teams.
T. Fred confirms Carl Albert, until they lose, they remain number 1. I would agree with that.
Yeah, T. Fred, that was a joke what we were saying. Yeah, we agree with you.
I would agree. I will keep Carl Albert number 1.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
By the way, Carl Albert ties Wagner for the second longest streak of all time at 48 straight games. So the next step for that very low goal for Carl Albert right now would be Bixby's 58 consecutive victories in a row. So that would be next year, assuming Carl Albert runs the table this season. So I know Coach Dunn and the boys over there, the Palace on Post Road, they love their light shows, by the way. Lots of light shows. But they got some more other things to worry about that. Yeah. Ronnie, 5A, you like that those rankings?
Yeah, I do. I think they're good. Like I said, I really like Pryor, and we'll see how much I like them after this Friday night. But yeah,
find out a lot.
That's good. I think McGinnis is a lot better than we thought. We knew they were going to be good, but I think they definitely won some games, and I wanted to go with them last week, but I couldn't do it. But I should have. But yeah, no, that's a good top 5.
I mean, I think realistically in the preseason, you look at that McGinnis team and you say 7-3, 8-2, right? In the preseason, I mean that's where they deserve to be. And they've won a couple games. I thought they would lose to Deer Creek purely based on, you're playing a 6A1 opponent, and Deer Creek still got a lot of kids, and they won that game. And then, of course, they
almost came down last possession.
Yeah, came down last possession, and they've won some close ball games this year. But you know what? Good football teams find a way to win close ball games. So power to them. 9-0, doing good, looking good.
Are you a McGinnis homer? You can't be an Irish homer. You got to be a McGinnis homer, right?
Yeah, listen, over the years, I've always said the nicest kids in the world are the McGinnis kids. When they'd come to town in scrimmages and stuff years ago at Guthrie.
Yeah.
First class group of kids. And but yeah, they surprised me. I thought they were like a 6 or 7 in 5A, maybe an 8. But they deserve to be where they're at.
And they're in the top 10 games. So we'll talk about them a little bit more here in just a little bit. 6A2 football rankings. Here we go. Sand Springs.
Oh, boy.
The new number 1 team. We've had a few teams at top of 6A2. This week, going into week 10, it is Sand Springs. Piedmont Wildcats jump up to number 2. They were number 5. They take down previous number 1 Stillwater. Stillwater falls down 2 spots to number 3. Pump City at number 4 and Choctaw at number 5. So Sand Springs started off 0-2 with those 2 really tough opponents to begin the season.
Bixby and Owasso.
And so I think you have to go in this order. I think you do, because Piedmont beat Stillwater, Stillwater beat Pump City, and Stillwater beat Choctaw. So I don't know.
Everybody 2, 3, and 4 and 5. If they play Bixby and Owasso, start out 0-2.
Right. So I would hear your argument if you had a different top 5, but a lot of this has been played on the field to really determine 2 through 5. Yep. And Sand Springs looking for their first ever state championship since 1966, and they got a big game. We'll be picking their game here in a little bit as they play their rival here. We had a podcast in the studio earlier today, and the person sitting in here graduated from Sand Springs, and one person here graduated from Sapulpa. And I was just kind of doing my thing, and they said, I'm from Sand Springs. I'm from Sapulpa. I'm like,
wait a second.
97 rivalry. And they knew exactly what I was talking about. Yeah. So Jeff reminds us Sand Springs has a good game this week.
Really good game.
We'll be breaking that one here down in just a few moments. So, Piedmont, that was just
hey, like I said earlier, they've earned it. They've earned it on the field. They've done what they needed to do. When I saw them down 14-0 against Stillwater because of their offense, I mean, it's hard to come back. Being down 14-0 with that offense in 6A2 ball really is like being down 28-0.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And so hats off to them. Sounds like there was a lot of turnovers. Of course, the good thing about turnovers, there's usually guys on the other side of the ball that are trying to force those turnovers, so you got to give credit to the defense too. Excuse me, but I really, I feel really good about Piedmont being number 2. They got a tough ball game this week.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold on to that number 2 spot. Yeah. All right, and then finally our 6A1 rankings. Number 1, the Bixby Spartans at number 1.
Never heard of them.
Jinx, number 2. Owasso, number 3, Broken Arrow, number 4, and Mustang at number 5. And like we said,
I don't think anybody can argue with any of those.
I don't think so either. Bixby has done what Bixby's done. Broken Arrow beat Mustang by a touchdown. I believe it was Owasso who beat Broken Arrow. I think that's pretty straightforward for anybody who's putting a poll together for 6A1.
I agree.
6A1, 6A2. There's no other.
Yeah, that's
there could possibly be.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, 6A1, 6A2, there's only 16 teams. 12 of them make the playoffs, and you want to finish in the first 2 because then you get a first-round bye in a home playoff game. And really, once you get outside of 7 or 8, it's
drops hard.
It drops pretty hard there. So, okay, we're going to take our third and final timeout. When we come back, it is time to have our top 10 games of the week. This is when you get all your predictions in as well. We'll come back and wrap it up here on the High School Huddle presented by Red River Rivalry.
Roofing.
I'll see if you're paying attention. Red River Roofing.
Mom, Red Red River's gonna fix our roof.
Buddy, it's gonna be easy getting a quote after that storm. Have you seen those roofers?
I can get you a new roof. Wait.
That will be out of business next week.
Roofing!
Let's quit messing with these clowns and call Red River Roofing.
Exxon was founded by two combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Louis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Louis Turney a call at 282-7600.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Welcome back. Final segment here on the High School Huddle, the most popular segment in high school sports. Top 10 games of the week coming your way here in just a few moments. Big thank you to our great sponsor once again, Red River Roofing. And let's hear from them real quick. I think this button's going to work.
Nothing revitalizes your home faster than new siding. Transform your house into your dream home with Red River Roofing Siding and Windows. Call today for a free inspection.
All right, big thank you to our title sponsor and all of our great sponsors as well. There's Ronnie. Welcome back. Good to see he's got the Spartan Chain of Excellence for his work last week, Ronnie.
Well, when it matters, I step up. Now that I got something to compete for.
He picked one game that was different from us.
All I needed.
Yeah, he just picks what we pick.
So here's what happened last week. Phil goes 7-3.
Surging.
15 games back from Ronnie.
Okay. I mean, it matters how you finish, not how you start.
14 back from second place, but did go 7-3 last week as Ronnie and Chris both go 6-4.
Oh, say it again, Chris.
Leslie, that sounded weird. Leslie, Huddle After Dark. Leslie says, Leslie asks, is this the last week we're picking? Heck no.
Oh, we got the playoffs, Leslie.
We got the fun games.
When it really matters.
Exactly right. So, yeah, we'll be picking the entire playoff all the way to the state championships. Leslie and Dallas both went 6-4, so this is a really good week for you, Phil.
Well, I mean.
Okay, here it comes.
Champions show up when it matters. There's a thing called front runners. I'm surrounded by them. This is the time of season where it matters. Expect more of the same.
All right, so last week, everybody won this game. Everybody won these games. Carl Everett over Guthrie, Jones over OCS, Tonkawa over Pawnee, Broken Arrow over Memorial, Adair over Wyandotte, and Cushing over Fort Gibson.
I get to that other one.
Everybody lost. Oh. Bishop McGinnis beating Newcastle.
Yeah.
You McGinnis homer.
That was a bad pick on my part.
Everybody, this one's worse. Everybody picked Davis over Holdenville. Everyone lost that one.
What?
We all picked Holdenville to win.
We did?
We certainly did.
Are you sure?
Yes. And then we also all picked Piedmont to lose to Stillwater.
Yeah, and I apologize for that.
And then the one difference, Phil picked Sapulpa to beat Muskogee, and that's exactly what happened.
Everybody knew that's what was going to happen.
And Sapulpa dominated Muskogee. What was that score? That was a blowout. Not too surprising that Sapulpa won, but I never anticipated a 49-16 win for Sapulpa. So, all right. So that's what happened. Oh boy, Jeff the ref, Team Phil.
Come on, Jeff the ref. Come on, baby. Ugh. There's my buddy.
All right. It is time for the top 10 games of the week. T-Fred confirms my numbers are correct.
Oh,
I got Ronnie takes notes, T-Fred takes notes, so I'm in good company to make sure my numbers are right.
Never taken a note in my life.
And trust me, I look at it twice to make sure I'm putting it all in there correct, because just a slip up on my part looks like I'm trying to cheat.
Yeah,
and I can't take that from either one of you. So.
Hey, I got a question before we forget.
Question or point of order?
Well, you told me I'm out of point of order.
You are out of point of order, so make it a question. Yes.
Whose pitcher is that?
Oh, thanks for asking. Your big head's in the way.
Oh.
That is Davis and Holdenville. Then we just got done talking about that game. Davis on the right, Holdenville on the left. By the way, those Holdenville uniforms are clean. It says the Ville down the pant leg. That's a solid uniform.
That is.
That photo was complimented, and of course the third team on the field, the officials.
Yep.
Can't forget the game officials. We thank all of our game officials. Without them, literally the game does not happen. You turn the lights off, you go home, you get mad.
That's right.
And man, we would have won. But that photo, obviously, that photo, courtesy of the cool dude, Hunter Shepard,
legend,
the busiest man in high school athletics.
Yep.
And by the way, high school basketball started this week.
Jeez.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Sean Hauk is the R. He had a state championship game last year. So you get Davis and Holdenville for a big time district game, you better bring in some of the best. So yeah, thank you for letting us know that. Leslie says Ronnie's wife Sarah suggests that we need an app for making picks.
Sarah gonna make that app?
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, that would be. We can put a QR code, and that.
I miss Sarah.
Okay.
I don't really miss Ronnie, but I miss Sarah.
All right. Let me get my note cards in order here. Phil gets to go first.
Of course.
And
everybody's used to that.
You ready for this? This is going to be fun. Top 10 games of the week inside the state of Oklahoma. Game number 10 features the U.S. Grant Generals taking on the Lawton Ike Eagles. Playoffs are on the line. The winner moves on. The loser has to pack it up and get ready for basketball season. U.S. Grant 3-6, 1-5 in district play in 6A2 District 2. Lawton Ike 0-9, 0-6. Throw the records out. It comes down to this football game here. I don't know if this is a Thursday or Friday game, but the district playoff game or playoff implications are on the line here, along with Northwest Classen. You can't rule out Northwest Classen either. Grant Oliver and I had a back and forth. He wins it with U.S. Grant in a close one over Northwest Classen in 36-34 last week. U.S. Grant victories this year: Western Heights, Capitol Hill, and that big one last week against Northwest Classen. Snapped their 6-game losing streak with that victory over Northwest Classen. As I mentioned, as you see, Lawton Ike is 0-9. They've been shut out 6 times this year, outscored 515-53. They lost to Northwest Classen 32-28, a very, very good but close ball game. Ike, listen closely, Phil. Ike is 7-0 all time in this series. That dates back to 1972, and that 1972 game was a state semifinal game.
72 was a good year.
Ike last year won this ball game 41-6. Lawton Ike hosting U.S. Grant.
I'm just telling you right now, if this keeps any of us from going 10-0 this game, I'm going to be furious. I'm going to take U.S. Grant. I'm going to ride with the team that broke that losing streak last week. And they've got, Chris, they got 3 more wins than the other one, so I'm going with them.
Going with them, and I wish you'd keep talking just a little bit longer. I'm trying to find
the Generals. Is there any other school in the state of Oklahoma called the Generals?
Good question. I think they might be the only Generals.
They might be the only one.
Good call, Phil.
Well, good.
I don't think there is one.
Okay.
Game picks. Okay, I found it.
All right.
By the way, the Massey ratings, thank you once again to Tony Wilson for the lines in these. Some of the lines make sense. Some of them are completely dumb.
Ike as a 24-point favorite.
That's what it says.
I feel good about my pick.
It's very, very independent. So Phil went U.S. Grant. Phil, I was really hoping you would go with Lawton Ike because I am going with U.S. Grant. And we talk about these Oklahoma City schools and Tulsa schools every time that we see them and how much they put in a lot of time and effort. And I'm glad it's going to pay off for one of these teams.
So much respect for these kids. I mean, they work their tails off. They're out there every day doing 2-a-days like everybody else, doing off-season conditioning, paying the price. It's going to be great that one of these schools gets the opportunity to see what a playoff game feels like.
T-Fred goes with U.S. Grant. Grant Oliver goes with the Generals. He's been riding them. He's been going with the Generals for the last several weeks. Tony's going with the Generals. Production's going with Lawton Ike. Lawton Ike Productions, you're all by yourself as T-Fred, Dallas, Kenny, Kelly, and Leslie. Lawton Ike. Surely I can win one.
Surely they can win one.
Yeah. Ronnie? Lawton Ike moving on?
No, I'm going to go ahead and get another game on Leslie, so give me the Generals.
All right, U.S. Grant Generals. That game, by the way, make sure there's a good part of the games on Thursday night, so make sure your team check the school schedule, make sure they're playing on Thursday or Friday. A lot of games mixed up in there. So U.S. Grant across the board. Game number 9 this week features the Ada Cougars on the road to Sallisaw. Ada 8-1 on the season, 5-1 in district play. Sallisaw 7-2, 5-1 in district play, in a very tough 4A district number 4. Sallisaw wins this year, or Sallisaw win equals a district title for them. Ada win and a Poto win would be first place there in the district. I'm trying to read my handwriting. Along with Broken Bow as well. Ada has won 7 straight. They lost back in week 8 to Broken Bow, 42-14. Sallisaw has won 6 straight ball games. Remember, they opened up the season with a loss to Pryor and lost to Poto in week number 8. This is the 7th meeting between these two programs. Ada is 6-1. The Cougs won last year, 40-14. Sallisaw, last time they beat Ada Cougars, you have to go back to 2003. And here are some of the picks in here as they come in. T-Fred goes with Ada. Grant says the Black Diamonds get it done. Kenny Ada. Dallas Ada. Productions Ada. Tony Black Diamonds. Salsa wins the district. And Leslie goes with Ada. So really a lot of teams are back and forth on this one.
You're up, Chris.
Yeah. It's in Sallisaw.
Okay.
If they played on a neutral field.
So home field matters?
I think so.
Okay.
I think if they played on neutral field, I'm going with Ada. I've had Ada ranked ahead of Sallisaw all season long in my personal polls. I forgot the D in Black Diamonds. Man, this game goes back and forth in my. I'm going Ada.
Ada.
I'm going Ada.
Cougs.
Ooh.
I'm going Ada in this
Everybody
one.
likes Cougars.
North Rock Creek
Oh,
Cougars.
boy.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm going Ada.
Chris, I just think you talked yourself out of victory right there.
Well, I'm more concerned about diamonds being misspelled right now, Ronnie, so I will put an asterisk by that. Who's up?
We're gonna make Phil make a decision here because he likes to copy us, Chris. So I'm gonna go opposite you. I think the Black Diamonds are gonna get it done in Sallisaw.
Okay. I can't fix it on the air, so we'll.
It's all right, Chris.
Okay, I'm moving on.
It's okay.
Ronnie's going with Sallisaw.
You haven't got a week right yet this year, so I mean, this.
I did last week. No one mentioned a darn thing about it.
Oh. Yeah, Ronnie's going Black Diamond or Diamonds. For me, it comes down to that butt whooping Ada took 2 weeks ago. That cast a shadow of a doubt in my mind. Ronnie, I don't know if that had an effect on you. Really good teams don't. I mean, listen, you can lose a ball game to another really good team, but when you get dog walked, that's a whole different animal. Now you don't know what happened. Could have been one of those nights where, you tripped getting off the bus. I mean, just one of those nights that nothing goes right. But for some reason, I'm compelled to say the Sallisaw Black Diamonds will get the victory.
And Kelly goes with Sallisaw. Colby and Leslie each go with Ada as well. Bailey, good to see Bailey, goes with Sallisaw as well. And we got all three on there. Get that off of there. Okay, perfect. Game number 8. The Union Red Hawks taking on Edmond Memorial Bulldogs.
I like this one.
Union 4-5, 4-2 in district play. Of course, both of these teams playing 6A1, District 2. This is a Thursday night ball game. The Bulldogs 6-3, 3-3 overall. Really should be 7-2, 4-2. I lost the Northern North. It sticks in my head. I cannot let that go.
Can't forgive them.
I can't. Winner finishes third. Memorial won last year, 32-29. Union running back Tay Pere, 892 yards, 8 touchdowns. They got a good quarterback, Dylan Taylor, 920 passing yards, 9 touchdowns. Wide receiver Stone Turner, 50 catches, 630 yards, 11 touchdowns. Memorial quarterback Mr. Dawson, almost 1,700 passing yards, 17 touchdowns. Got a good running back, Nick Booker, almost 700 yards rushing, 13 touchdowns. Wide receiver Cameron Corals, 43 catches, 628 yards, and 8 touchdowns. This is the 7th meeting between these two programs. Union is 6-1 in this series.
Ronnie boy.
I honestly think Memorial. I think Memorial's the better team in this. Whether they win or not, I don't know. But yes, I'll take Memorial to win this game.
I'm right there with Ronnie. I think Memorial's the better football team. Unions came back in that district and had some good district wins, but I like Memorial. I think they get it done.
I like Edmond Memorial as well. Grant, Kelly, Tony, because they're at home. Memorial, T. Fred Memorial, Leslie Memorial, everybody Memorial. I do want to throw in some Colby goes with Memorial. I want to throw in Jeff the ref. He takes the Lindsay Leopards, the Leopards, over Washington in a big showdown. Top 10. This has to be a top 10 game. Washington is really good. Leopards for life. But didn't quite make the top 10 this week, so I want to make sure get it mentioned on the show for Jeff the ref. So we are waiting. Oh, I didn't put Memorial for Phil. Thought I did. We got to get it on the screen because now we have the Spartan Chain of Excellence on the line every week, so we got to rule out everything here. Kenny, stand by. Kelly, stand by. You guys are on deck. Kenny's going to be mad at me because it's not the game of the weekend inside the state of Oklahoma, so I got to get ready for that. Train go. Memorial was a better team a month ago, but Union is proven and will win this week. That's a great point.
That's a great point.
Yep. Union is playing better than Memorial right now, so it's exactly right.
Yep.
All right, I think we can come back to this game to get the Bulldog in the middle of that one. Okay, before we let me pull this up here real quick. I haven't read it yet. Take this off here. Kenny says, Chris, if Cashin wins state this year, I'm going to make you a special shirt that say good enough to win state, but not good enough to be in Chris's top 5. Kenny, I would wear it with pride, buddy.
You would.
I would wear it with pride. Game number 7. It is the Fairview Yellow Jackets, 8-1 on the year, 6-0 in district play. Cashin, 8-1, 5-1 in district play. Of course, these teams playing A1, District 1. How good have these teams been over the years? Fairview win, they're the district champions. Cashin wins, they're going to need some points, and a Crescent win over Hooker. Cashin is rooting for Crescent?
No.
Cashin is rooting for Crescent?
No, they're not.
I want to get that on. I want to get that on there. Cashin is rooting for Crescent.
Yeah.
Not going to work, but you better root for them.
That's right.
This is the 7th meeting between these two programs. Fairview's won the last 2, including last year, 63-18. I don't know what happened, Kenny. 63-18. Cashin leads 4-2 in the series, though. Listen to this. Who won state last year, Phil? You remember in this class? I know you took a nap earlier today.
I'm drawing a complete blank.
The number 1 team in the Class A1 football, Rejoice Christian.
Oh, those guys.
They won state last year. Before that, these two teams, Fairview and Cashin, had won 4 of the state championships before Rejoice Christian got in the middle of that. Cashin, 2020, 2021 state champions. Fairview, 2022 and 2023 state champions. A good old Class A1 showdown for this one here. All you commenters, you better be careful. Let's see here. Laminga, dang, I missed the most of the show. Hey, you got the replay.
That's right.
Always got the replay. Thank you for coming. Anyway, Grant Oliver, Fairview by 35. My goodness, Grant. T. Fred, sorry, Kenny, but I'm going with Fairview. Kenny has gained a lot of friends on this show.
Yeah.
A lot of friends. Everyone's scared to go against him right now.
That's right. I'm sorry for this.
Yeah, I'm sorry for this. Leslie, Dallas, 35. Let's see here. Oops, cancel that real quick. Let's see. Other ones here. Tony goes with Fairview. Colby goes with Fairview. Kelly mentions the 4 of the 5 state championships. Just did that there. Laminga, Fairview. Sorry, Kenny.
Yeah.
And Chance comes in with Fairview by 30. Mm-hmm. Now, we do have a few Cashin in here. Productions is going with Cashin.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Kenny, Cashin by 35.
We changed it.
Oh, he changed it. Okay. We'll go back up here.
New one popped up.
Okay, perfect.
First
and goal. Okay, high school football. Good to see you. Great job covering high school football. Keep it up. I just want to check, say hello. Didn't get to catch part of the show often. Yeah, you always check the replay if you like to, but good job there. You do a great job on what you do.
Great job.
Kenny, that was last year's Rejoice. Hasn't done anything this year. Chance, Fairview by 30. Oh, Kenny went down, Cashin by 90. 90 points.
By 90.
They're gonna 45 them.
That's right.
And Kelly says, Cashin, my son with 2 touchdowns this week. Hey,
hope he gets that, Kelly.
Absolutely. I bet he does. I bet he does.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get the blood down. Who's picking first?
I have no idea.
Let's see here.
Ronnie,
Phil, Chris, Ronnie, Phil. Is it me?
Is that right?
Let's see here. Phil, Chris, Ronnie, Phil.
So I'm picking or you're picking it?
You're picking.
I'm picking.
Yes, you are definitely picking.
Okay.
Fairview, according to Massey, is a 20.5 point favorite. Massey says, I apologize, Kenny, but.
Great. Now Kenny's mad at Massey.
Kenny knows who Chris is going to pick.
You know what? I've been standing up for Cashin Wildcats.
You have.
I've been firm with my friend Kenny. I think they're a very underappreciated football program this year. I think Chris disrespects them on a weekly basis.
I got him in the top 10, Phil.
You got moved him up to 8.
I got him moving up in the rankings.
Of course, you dropped him 10 spots when they lose one game.
I overhyped him at the beginning. That's my fault. That's my fault. I gave him too much credit at the beginning.
So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this to Kenny. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny. Give me Fairview.
Fairview Yellow Jackets for Phil. Such a hater. Such a hater. Ronnie, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go next?
Oh, I'll I'll go for you. Yeah, I got you, Chris. Don't worry about this. Fairview by 45.
Oh boy, that's a little much.
Okay.
Hear me now, believe me later.
So when I look at this game, it's been some classic games over the year. This game is in Cashion, a brand new facility over there. Taxpayers, great job passing that. The great facilities happening in Cashion. So with the way I break this down, Cashion is a very good team. I said a lot of these teams in A1 in the top 10 rankings can win a state championship.
Yeah.
I think for Cashion, their best chance to win a state championship is next year.
Yep.
Is next year. I think they got they're up and coming, winning a lot of games. But I think Cashion to that next level, they're good. But I think they take that next level. I think they might be the preseason favorite next year. But for this week, I will take Fairview to win this game. Fairview will win the district championship. And then we'll see some great first-round matchups between Fairview, Cashion, and Hooker. Yeah. No matter where these teams fall, 1-2-3, 3-2-1, 2-1-3, 3-1-2, it doesn't matter. They will all have a great chance of winning first-round playoff games.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we said it earlier when we were going through our top five. Class A football is loaded, guys. I mean, there is a ton of outstanding football teams. I do agree with you, Chris. I think Cashion's year's next year. But anything can happen. You get into playoffs, a lot of times it comes down to who gets hot. I mean, we've seen that over the years. You get hot at the right time, anything can happen. But I think for this week, I think Fairview is going to be too much.
Bobby Tax says, I'm just wondering, do either team have any good quarterback, or is it mainly playmaking by the coach? Just wondering. No, I think both quarterbacks are do a good job. It's Fairview. Dax Menard graduated last year, and he had a tremendous career. It's going to be hard.
All of A1 said, "Whew."
For all those quarterbacks to come in after him, I think it's just tough to do. So I think both quarterbacks are very serviceable for their programs. So no, I think that's there.
Both really talented football teams. I mean, this should be. I mean, there's a reason why it's a top 10 game.
Kenny forgives you.
Thank you, Kenny. It hurt my heart to do that. I got a little excellence thing.
And that's what Laminga talking about. Phil taking picks serious now that he has a chain on the line.
You darn right I do. I get weird looks when I wear this to business meetings throughout the week. I don't know why. I think it looks great.
Kenny says, what a shock. Chris hating on Cashion. I'm not hating on Cashion. I'm not hating. That's how rumors start. Dallas was a part of a 4-loss Owasso team that went to the state title game. Yep. Jake, Fairview by 100.
Well, that's a little aggressive.
What a shock. Chris is disrespecting Cashion again. Not disrespecting Kenny. Come on.
He retracted it.
I know. Having fun. Okay, game number 6. I get to go first on this one.
Oh, ouch.
Goodness.
Ouch.
Oh, my goodness. Got a lot of friends in Valiant this year. Here we go. Buy-in, 8-1, 6-0 in district play. Valiant, perfect, 9-0, 6-0 in district play. This is a Thursday night game. Of course, this is a big-time 2A2 District 4 matchup. District titles on the line. Both teams are hosting first-round playoff games. Just who might get to host 2 playoff games. Sixth ever meeting between these two programs. Valiant leads 3-2. Valiant has won the last 2, though, 48-7 last year and 39-28 in 2023. So this is the 3rd straight year for these two teams to meet up. Valiant, state runners-up last year. Davis got them in the state championship game. Mason Wright. So when Mason, when he lines up offense and defense, you got to find him. Where's Mason? Okay, there he is. Okay, so they're going to hand it off to him. No, they're going to throw it to him. Oh, he's going to run the ball. You got to find Mason Wright. And anytime you take Valiant football, talk about Valiant football, there's a few rights that you always have to talk about. They got that pro-style offense. He's got multiple Division I offers. He's a very, very good player. Valiant, first winning season since 2018. And here they are, perfect, 9-0. Just fantastic. The Prince kid for Valiant is a very good player. Golston, I got to watch a little bit of him this past week, and he is a big-time playmaker, and he is all over the field. And I really like Valiant this year. This is a tough one here. You got a team that is starving. I cannot only imagine what the hometown crowd in Valiant, Oklahoma, is going to be like It's going to be one of those, they show up hours before the game. The tailgating is going to be awesome there. The music is going to be a little bit louder. It's just going to be a buzz there as Vian comes in. This is a big-time football game in small-town America, and I wish I could be there to watch this one. It's going to be big time. I'm picking first, right?
Yep.
Okay. Real quickly, let's go. T-Fred's going Valiant. Tony Wilson goes with Vian. Dustin says, give me Vian by 30. Viant loses and then loses the keys at home first round of the playoff games. Oh, chance. Let me get a big one here. Vian. Grant goes with Vian. Kobe, Vian, they pull away in the second half. Dallas goes with Valiant. Productions goes with Valiant. James, good to see James. A little bit late, but Valiant. Kenny, Valiant. Leslie, Valiant. Boy. So everything tells me Valiant.
Mm-hmm.
Valiant. Vian has the pedigree of winning. That's all they do over the years is win.
Best player on the field?
Mason Wright.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt. I have gained a lot of friends in Valiant this year. This is what's great about this show. I'm talking to people in Valiant, Oklahoma, all the way down there, as far as you can almost go in southeast Oklahoma. Valiant's going to make a pretty decent trip down there as well. So Valiant has the history of winning these types of games. I am going to go with the Bulldogs. I just think they are hungry. I think there's no stores going to be open. The post office is closing down. That atmosphere is going to be big time in Valiant, Oklahoma. It might be the best atmosphere in any stadium the entire night. I'm going with Valiant to win this ball game.
Great mascot.
I'm not. Oh boy. Maybe I don't.
Yeah, you got to quit. You made your pick. It's in there.
I did.
Yeah.
Jack's going Vian. Kelly is going Vian. Grant ate a Mexican restaurant in Valiant one time. Didn't treat me well, so that's why he's going with Vian. I can see Grant making that big decision off of that Mexican meal.
He should have ate at Taco Tico.
He can do that. He can do that any day of the week, Phil.
He's so lucky.
Ronnie is up on this one.
Ready? All right. Viant, they're going to have the great atmosphere over there. It'll be rocking, rolling over there. But Vian will quiet that crowd. I got Vian, the Wolverines, winning the game. Phil's got to make another decision now. He hates it.
I know who I'm picking.
You're at peace, Phil?
I am at peace with this. And I'm actually being very serious about this. When two teams are equal like these two are, and I think they are equal, I know
Phil.
Pick him. You know me. I go with whoever has the best player on the field. Give me Vian.
So is my Bulldog or okay? So the Vian Wolverine logo is just real transparent.
Yeah, it's transparent.
Okay,
yeah.
There it is. Yeah. All right, Bulldogs. It's us against the world. Us against the world. I can't wait to get to that Mexican restaurant and celebrate this victory.
Oh, boy.
I'll bring Grant with me. Give him a second try.
It's going to be the most boring order you've ever seen at that Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. 2 tacos, meat, cheese only.
Meat, cheese only.
Double rice.
Huh?
Double rice.
Double rice.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Game number 5. How about a 5A showdown? Right here, helmets, Carl Albert and Altus. That Duncan helmet's going to get moved over somewhere in the middle for next week's game. One of these two teams will be there. So it is the Carl Albert Titans 9-0, 48 straight victories for the Titans, 6-0 in district play, more importantly. Altus 8-1. Sorry, Musco, you'll be in the top 10 maybe next week. Altus is 8-1. The hat fell off. 5-1 in district are the Altus Bulldogs. Their only loss, they got 3 Blue Jays in overtime. Carl Albert, victory, they are the district champions. Altus wins, and they did a few points, and they can be district champions. 47-42 last week. By the way, there's a way Carl Albert could finish third and on the road for the first round playoff games.
And I could grow hair before next week.
Okay. I'm just throwing it out there. 47-42, Guthrie, Carl Albert last week. Guthrie, Altus, 41-35, 2 both close ball games. Altus had a pretty easy victory last week over Lawton. Guthrie plays Lawton this week. Carl Albert makes the long trip over in Jackson County to take on the Altus Bulldogs. Coach Dunn, Coach Reed, Easton Collier, Jamin Reed. Big-time matchup, 5A district title on the line.
Stud. Ronnie's up?
Real quickly.
So I am.
I can tell you real quick. T-Fred, Dallas, La Manga, Kelly, Leslie, Productions, Tony, Grant, Kobe, Chance, Dustin. Oh, not Dustin. All go with Carl Albert. Grant really likes the chances if Ada floods the field. Muddy it up like Guthrie and Altus muddied it up.
Yeah.
Dustin, Altus by 3. Ooh, that 3 would make it very interesting in the district point standing there. He's done his homework. That's tricky.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good there.
So.
James says, taking the underdogs, the Altus Bulldogs, ending the streak. Piedmont did it last, ending the streak. No. Dustin, Altus, Kelly, Carl Albert, Jake, Carl Albert. Ronnie gets to go first.
It should be a really good game. The Reed kid over at Altus can throw the ball really well. Carl Albert, their quarterback, can throw it pretty good, better than we thought when we were going into that game. But the Matthews kid, man, I think he's going to be a difference. He's going to be able to run really well against Altus, I think. So I'll take Carl Albert in this game.
Yeah, I think going into the Guthrie game, Matthews averaged like 157 yards per game, almost just under 10 yards per carries. Yeah, he's only a junior too.
That Carl Albert team's junior rich. I mean, they've got a lot of key players that are juniors will be back next year. We've talked about the Reed kid. Jay he's the real deal. He's throwing for over 300 yards per game, just a freshman. Can catch the ball, can run the ball. He's just a smart kid. He's a great player. But, guys, Carl Albert's going to be too much. We love Coach Reed. We love Coach Dunn. Know both of them very well. Carl Albert's going to be way too much for this Altus team. I think Guthrie, and when I see some of these deals where they think it's going to be close and it's going to be this and it's going to be that, I think they're looking at that Guthrie team, and to be quite honest, you can't compare those games. You can't compare what Guthrie and Altus did and then look what Guthrie did with CA. You just can't. Guthrie plays Carl Albert different than anybody else in 5A. And I think Carl Albert wins, and I think they win it going away.
All right, yeah, this will be interesting here. Both of you guys make valid points. If I did not pick Carl Albert, my wife would be yelling at me, how can you pick against Carl Albert? Yeah. I tried to do that against Stillwater and failed miserably.
We both had to get a hotel room.
Yeah, we did. So, but how about credit to Coach Reed and Altus to even be in this situation this year? I'm just here to tell you, Altus was not a very good football program until he arrived for the second time. So for his Bulldogs to have a chance in a Week 10 game says a lot about their program. So, but I don't know how a lot of people cannot pick Carl Albert to win this one. So somebody's going to do it eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually. So we await. A lot of people didn't have Piedmont beating Carl Albert back in 2019, whatever it was. So we will see. I'm with Tony though. I'll take Altus in the points for sure with that.
I don't think I say going away. I'm talking 14, 17 points, 20, maybe 3 scores. Which, guys, against this Carl Albert team, especially for this Altus team, think about this. Now, he's not a normal freshman. Okay, he's not a normal freshman. But a freshman QB going against Carl Albert, Carl Albert's going to, just like Guthrie did, they're going to bring the kitchen sink on defense, try to put pressure on him. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Carl Albert, be careful how you do that. Guthrie learned the hard way. This kid can hurt you in a lot of ways. But I just think CA, top to bottom, total team, and like Ronnie said, that Matthews kid at running back, he's the best running back I've seen in 5A. I think he just has a day. And, and big number 6, that wideout, number 2.
Number 4.
Number 4. They can, and listen, the Carl Albert quarterback going into it, I didn't think they threw the ball that well, but he threw the ball really well against Guthrie. So he can spin it as well. So I think Carl Albert's just going to be too much.
Yeah, I agree. One more thing on that game. I think the Altus offensive line did a pretty good job in the mud and slops protecting their quarterback. Guthrie got to him just a few times. Guthrie usually gets to the quarterbacks a whole bunch, but the offensive line will be a big part of Altus if they can win this football game. All right, we stay in Class 5A football. Game number 4. A lot of green on the field this week in Oklahoma City. Lutton MacArthur 7-2 on the season, 4-1 in district play. Bishop McGinnis Fighting Irish, a perfect 9-0 on the year, 5-0 in district play. Of course, these two teams in 5A1 football. McGinnis big victory last week. Bishop McGinnis with a victory. They are the district champions. We don't have a helmet if McGinnis and Duncan, or no, McGinnis and Noble play, so that wouldn't be a helmet game on here. But anyway, MacArthur needs a win by 10 or more or lose by 9 or less to have a chance at the district here. So this is the 8th meeting between these two programs. MacArthur leads at 6-1. However, McGinnis won their one game last year, 38-23. Bishop McGinnis is one of 3 undefeated teams in Class 5A football. Victories this year include Deer Creek, Bishop Kelly, and Newcastle. MacArthur lost to Elgin to begin the football season, 42-21, and Newcastle, 41-32. MacArthur had their 2 best players lead that game in Newcastle. One came back. We'll see how they do if they can come back for this game here. Beat Southeast last week, didn't even play a whole lot. We'll see if they can come out and play against Bishop McGinnis. Lutton MacArthur's 2 big victories this year, Ponca City and Duncan. That is your game number 4 between Lutton MacArthur and Bishop McGinnis. Here are Chatsville's picks. Dallas, Laminga, James go with Bishop McGinnis. Grant says all depends if rushing plays for MacArthur. If he does not, give me the Highlanders. Okay, that's the question mark. Number two for Highlanders. Kobe goes with McGinnis. Tony Wilson, Mac beats the T-Freds.
Uh-oh.
Jack over on Facebook goes with Bishop McGinnis, as does T-Fred. T-Fred's going with Bishop McGinnis, guys.
Yep.
So he's going with Bishop McGinnis.
Any sign of the Irish? Any sign of Irish Homer?
No.
No.
The only Irish is T-Fred. He's the true McGinnis guy. James, the Fighting T-Freds will come victorious.
Yeah.
Dustin, give me Mac by 7. Productions goes with McGinnis. Leslie goes with McGinnis. Kenny goes with McGinnis. And Zippity Two-Step, I love the name, goes with Irish by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. All right. Who's up?
Who went first between?
I did. It's Phil's up.
I'm up.
Phil is up.
This is easy. This is simple. This is my lock of the week.
Oh. Ooh.
This isn't even close. Ooh. If I could play the song, I would. If I should have thought better, I could have dressed different. Give me the Fighting Irish. I've known it all year long. I knew they would end up in this position. You're welcome, McGinnis. McGinnis wins easy.
So the last time you picked Bishop McGinnis, you lost.
That's right.
And went 9-1.
That's right.
Now the difference is you're not wearing
wearing my Irish green.
You're not wearing your Irish Homer green.
And that's
your Irish Homer.
It hurts my heart because I have an entire Irish outfit that I wear on occasion, don't I, Chris?
You do.
The green shirt, the shoes, the tennis shoes with the green stripes, the whole thing. The green pullover that go over the green shirt.
I think we get it.
I made the point?
Yeah, you got it.
Irish win easy.
Yeah, give me Bishop McGinnis. Lawton Mac looking for a big win. They are looking for a big win. And if McGinnis wins this game, Lawton Mac could be in danger of going to Guthrie, possibly. We'll see how 5A, there's so many scenarios, but I just bring it up. Lawton MacArthur, the last 2 years, has come to Guthrie for a first-round playoff game. There's a scenario, if this and this happens, that could be a third meeting. Guthrie wouldn't be happy to see Lawton Mac coming to town. Guthrie's not going to be happy if they do finish second. One of these 3 teams coming to town. This is going to be a great 5A1, 5A2 cross-bracket games in this one here. But I'm going with Bishop McGinnis, 10-0. I'm here for the party.
They've done it on the field.
Ronnie, you going to save the graphic?
Say it, Ronnie.
No, Mac has burned me so many damn times. I'm so sick of Mac. Give me Irish.
So this might be the best. Lawton MacArthur friends down there, down in Comanche County, I think you like to see all three Bishop McGinnis because we picked them and you lose. So now that we're picking against you, now you probably have a fighting chance.
Fighting chance.
All right.
We do.
Okay, so game number 8. Okay, so there's all three Bulldogs on the field right there to confirm that, and there's all three Bishop McGinnis on the line there. Okay, game number 3. It is the Piedmont Wildcats upset special last week over Stillwater. Pump City 7-2 overall, 5-1 in district play on the road at Coach Willis Alexander's Pump City Pirates. They are 7-2, 5-1 in district play. Good old 6A2 District 1 matchup. Piedmont win, they're the district champions. Pump City wins, and Southmore beats Stillwater. They were district champions. Piedmont losses this year, Norman and Choctaw, and those came in late September.
Yeah.
They have won 5 straight. Pump City, they had won 6 straight until Week 8 loss to Stillwater.
Yeah.
Piedmont at Pump City. Number 2 ranking could be on the line here in this ball game in the 6A2 rankings. Let's get to Chatsville. See what they say. They're usually the better picks here. Okay, here we go. So T-Fred, Grant, Dallas, Laminga, James, Colby, all go with Piedmont, along with Tony, Kenny, Dustin, and Productions. Zippity Two-Step goes with Pump City by 3. Jack goes with Piedmont as well.
But Kelly went with Putnam City. Kelly Davis.
Went over Kelly. There it is, PC.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes, it's you.
It can't be. We're off because you're supposed to pick the last game. But okay.
Okay.
All right. Boy, this is another one. Pump City is so very, very athletic. Great athletes. Piedmont, good athletes as well, but they're so disciplined on offense and defense. And the defense has been the story for me for the Wildcats season. Yeah. They put up a lot of points in that against some teams that are not very good. But when it comes to games like Stillwater, their defense holds the other teams. And to be honest with you, a lot of teams played Choctaw and Norman. They're going to lose those games as well. So this is a great season for Coach Hall. Very good coaching matchup. Good friends, Coach Hall and Coach Alexander. I just
Chris. Just say it, Chris.
No, I seriously don't know. I like the discipline of Piedmont. That goes a long ways in a close game, and they did that against Stillwater.
Piedmont fumbles, but PCO don't really fumble as much.
Uh-oh. Ronnie's getting in his head.
No.
Go, Ronnie. Keep going.
Both teams can win this. This is what's crazy.
No, sure they can.
I like Pump City's speed.
Okay, we'll pick Pump City.
That's a good pick.
But I like the discipline of Piedmont.
We'll pick Piedmont.
They fumble, though.
Well, they did last week. I think they're
like they fumble every game.
Yeah, right. And I think they're learning from it.
Odds are they probably do.
See, normally when I'm like this, I'm like, well, if I pick Piedmont and they win, or if they lose, I'll be mad. But if I put Pump City to win and they lose, I'll still be mad. So usually one side kind of outweighs the other.
Yeah.
If they lose, okay, I can see that. Okay, I think I'm ready to go.
All right. Took a while to get there, Ronnie, but we got there.
My head tells I'm going Piedmont.
That was painful to watch.
It was. I really like what Pump City's done, but I like what Piedmont did. They beat Stillwater last week.
Beat Stillwater.
And Stillwater beat Pump City.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't get to see the fourth quarter because of the rain.
There we go.
A great pick, Chris. It's a great pick.
It was a great pick.
Go ahead, Ronnie. You're right.
It was. I've been saying all year long, Piedmont has the best offense in 6A2. Right. So go ahead and give me Piedmont.
Right.
Oh, my gosh.
Ronnie is a football savant.
It's a great offense.
It really is. It is a really great offense in a lot of ways. It really is.
I just said it was.
And I want to point this out because I got a lot of people from Piedmont that think I just hate that offense. Chris, what offense did I grow up in the 80s playing?
Was it the 80s? The flex bone.
Yeah, so I love this offense. Listen, Piedmont's defense is outstanding. They do a great job. Give me Piedmont.
I'm just gonna pick everything I picked just so we can have that damn chain again next week.
Chain of
Man,
excellence.
he hasn't picked the opposite of me yet all day long.
Well, I think you've gotten the picks right this week, Ronnie. You've done a good job.
All right. Game number 2. I'm excited about this game.
Yeah.
It is the Sapulpa Chieftains on the road. This note card is full of information. 7-2, 6-0 district play. Sand Springs, 7-2, 6-0 district play. 6A2 District 2, the number 1 ranked Sand Springs Sandites. First time you could say that. This is known as the Highway 97 rivalry. District title is on the line. 100th meeting between these two schools. Look at the quarterbacks. Easton Webb for the Sandites, coming up on 1,900 passing yards, 18 touchdowns. Quarterback for Sapulpa, Braddock's Broughton, 924 yards, 14 touchdowns. Sapulpa's got a pretty good running back in Levi Jensen, 848 yards, 11 touchdowns. Also, Michael Bennett last week in the victory over Muskogee, how good was he? He had a touchdown reception, a 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. He had 10 sacks. I think he caused the fumble, did something else, drove the team back.
Cooked the hot dogs.
Did all that stuff. And Sapulpa's also got another good wide receiver in Bryce Curran, 14 catches and 6 touchdowns this year. Dom Forbes, the talented wide receiver for Sand Springs, 74 catches, 995 yards, 8 touchdowns. Always good to have Easton Webb thrown to you. Running back Chavez Williams, 367 yards and 7 touchdowns. Last district title for Sand Springs, 1997.
Come on now.
Last district title for Sapulpa, 1984.
Great year. Tremendous year. Some would say the second greatest year ever.
I knew that was coming. Sand Springs leads the overall series, 48-46, and 5 ties. One thing I can guarantee, no ties.
No ties.
This week. Sand Springs has won 10 of the last 11, including 21-0 last year. And it was 0-0 at halftime last year. Easton Webb had 3 passing scores in the second half for Sandites to win that ball game. District title, love it, Highway 97 rivalry. And here is what Chatsville has to say. Dallas, Leslie, Grant, Laminga, Kenny, Zippity Two-Step, my favorite, T-Fred, Tony Wilson's going with Charles Page.
Charles Page.
Yeah. Good one, Tony. C. Train Go, Charles Page. James Cantu, Sand Springs. Dustin, Sand Springs. Productions in my Sandy because I'm going Sand Springs. Okay. That's Tony Wilson's lane. Stay out of that lane there. Colby Oliver against the grain. He goes with Sapulpa. Or Sapalupa, for the Chieftain fans out there. Jack says, this game is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Leaning Sand Springs, but it's a tough call after how Sapulpa looked against Muskogee. Sand Springs in a close one.
Who's up?
It would be
me.
Ronnie, yes.
Yeah. I like Sand Springs in this game, guys.
He likes who? I couldn't hear him.
I heard you might have cut out.
Cut out a little bit, Ronnie.
Sorry. Sand Springs.
Sand Springs. Sandites.
Does he mean Charles Page?
Charles Page,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Phil?
New Mexico Wi-Fi isn't very good.
Yeah.
They just got it last week. It's okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, here it is. We need a T-shirt, question mark.
Yeah. I picked Sand Springs. Go ahead, just get it over with. Quit,
yeah.
I picked Sapulpa last week. It was the one game that separated me and allowed me to keep the chain of excellence.
If we would all 3 tied, district points go to you anyway. So.
Right. So, I'm going to ride the Chieftains train. Give me Sapulpa.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I like that, Ronnie.
I love it.
Okay, Sapulpa, they just kind of been under the radar, to be honest with you, all season long, but here they are going for a district championship. Sand Springs, this is the year. This is the year they have circled. Easton Webb, Dom Forbes, senior season. It's this year, or I don't know when the next year is going to be. I don't know when it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be soon. Coach Klink does a great job with that program. A great coach up there for Sand Springs. This has to be the year. They haven't won a championship since 1966. They're the number one team this week. I'm going Sand Springs. This is the year for the Sandites to put it together. And I don't have a rooting interest in any of these, but my heart would go, if Sand Springs doesn't win a state championship this year.
Yeah, I sit there and I look at this. I think Sapulpa wins the game, a really close ball game. 7-2, both 6-0 in district play. Something's got to give, obviously, but this is the path I see so that next week, Piedmont, after their victory, moves into the number one spot in 6A2.
Gonna be a good one.
Yep.
Going to be a good one. Do we know if that's a Thursday or Friday? Looks like probably a Friday game. All right, in the game of the week inside the great state of Oklahoma, we go back to Class 5A. We've been waiting all season long for this one, and it has arrived. The Del City Eagles, 8-1 overall, 6-0 in district play, on the road at Pryor Creek, 9-0, 6-0 in district play. Both these teams play in 5A District 4. District title, last time Pryor won it, 2011. Of course, Del City won it last year. Pryor, never been to a state championship game. Pryor. I think we got things to say about you guys here in a second. Quarterback Sincere Overton for Del City missed the first few games of the season. Got his first ever start in this game right here a year ago as a freshman. Del City, you got to start with Ricklin Holmes, the New Mexico commit. 815 rushing yards, 13 touchdowns, 55 tackles. He plays on both sides of the football and does it at a high level. When you talk Pryor football, you got to start with Braden Ward, the senior quarterback. 2,360 passing yards on the season. He is completing 70% of his passes this season. He has 36 touchdowns. His twin brother Brock is coming back from injury. He's starting to get better and better as he progresses. They're twins. Running back Carson Hughes, 97 carries, 794 yards, and 17 touchdowns. The wide receivers, Tyler Bellew and Gavin Roberts, combined 63 catches, over 1,100 yards, and 21 touchdowns. Go back to Del City. We talk about Ricklin Holmes and we talk about Sincere Overton, but you cannot forget about Caleb Blackwolf. He is a very talented player. I think he plays both sides. I know for sure he's on the offensive side of the football. But Pryor has won all their games by 23 points or more. Del City has won 8 straight in this series. Much like Sand Springs, Phil, you get to go first. Much like Sand Springs, this is the year Pryor has circled. It's if you can't get to the championship and win it, there's more athletes coming in Pryor, but this is the year for Pryor to put it all together. One big run. It starts week 10 against Del City. Did I build it up good?
You did a hell of a job.
Okay. All right. Now this is exciting. If you love 5A football, you love this matchup. Here we go. Chatsville. Make sure we get it here. Laminga goes with Pryor. T-Fred, Del City. Grant Oliver says Tiger time. I like that. Kobe, Pryor. James Cantu, Pryor. That quarterback can sling it. Yes, he can. He can also take off on foot too. Zippity two-step. I just love saying zippity two. Del City by 3 touchdowns. That would not be good in Pryorville. Jack, Pryor. Tony Wilson, The Creek. Dustin, Pryor by 7. Productions, Pryor. Grant Oliver says if it was at his grandfather's stadium, he would take the Eagles. So home field matters to Grant Oliver. Mm-hmm. Kenny, Leslie go with Pryor, and Dallas goes with Del City.
Yeah.
That's shocking because Dallas has been talking Pryor up all year long.
Yeah, Dallas is also,
you know what?
Dallas also an East Side guy, and he knows those East Side schools. You're right. He's been talking them up all year long.
Well, Del City's an East Side school.
Okay. But
they're in 5A4, right?
That's right. Well, I mean, listen, this obviously game of the week, great matchup. Everybody's had this one circled if you love high school football. You know, for me, it comes down to a couple things. Number one, Del City, extremely athletic. We didn't even talk about all the athletes Del City has. I mean, they are loaded athletically, and they're gonna score some points. I think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter, and Chris, we've talked about this. One thing about Pryor that I think potentially is an Achilles heel for them this year, their big boys up front play both ways. You know, the big boys get in the game, they get tired. Now, they may not. Maybe these kids can do it. But I'm just telling you, you're playing one of the other top-rated teams in 5A, and your big boys up front go both ways. There's a chance at least one of them, if not all of them, are going to feel that. I'm going to take Del City Eagles to beat the Pryor Tigers.
Taking Del City. I was cheating. I was looking at playoff scenarios here real quick. So Phil is going with the Del City Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly?
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
Wow. All right.
Come on, Del City. I got a chain of excellence riding on this.
Yeah, I feel confident in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, you love Pryor.
Me too.
Yeah. I do. I feel pretty good about this game.
Yeah.
Both teams can win it, but I feel good. I'm going, much like I did with Valiant, the Bulldogs, hungry, starving. They couldn't wait to get to Week 10. Pryor Tigers couldn't wait to get to Week 10. They had a good one to begin the year with Salisal, won that game. I'm going with the Pryor Tigers. That stadium will be a buzz. If I would love to be at Valiant, I'd love to be at Pryor. This is the year. They got this one circled. It has to start here in Week 10.
You know, I picked Del C to win 5A at the beginning of the year, so.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Ronnie?
Pryor. Love Pryor. They're still my dark horse. I might change my state champion come playoff time next week because I really like them. We'll see how they do this week.
Yep.
Yeah, they can throw the football. I think they throw the football better than anybody in Class 5A football with the Ward kid there. So Laminga says, Phil, take the chain off.
I saw it, and I'm ignoring it. It's not going to happen.
I do want to get to this comment here real quick. I saw it, so many of them coming in through. Oh, my goodness, we got a lot of comments. So I want to get this on here real quick. A good way to send this off here. Maybe it's on page 13 of notes here. There used to be like 2 or 3 pages. Yeah. I can't see it, but we had the sulfur. We had the sulfur booster club on here, and I can't find your comment. It's going to take so long on there. But a big thank you to Sulfur for the swag. Sorry for the helmet with the bulldog there. The shirts, the hats. Thank you so much to Sulfur High School for the swag. Big thank you to Muskogee as well. Really nice letter from everybody. And a big thank you to Duncan High School as well. We got our first jersey from the Duncan Demons. We got some great hats from all 3. But the matte helmet sticks out on the panel here. So it is a big time helmet. See all these logos a lot here as we got 5A football represented. We're waiting for 6A or 4A or 3A or somebody to come through to get these 5A helmets out of the way. But big thank you to everybody for those schools for thinking of us. Muskogee as well. Big thank you to everybody. And if you want to send it out, just reach out to us. We'll be glad to share our mailing address. Make sure you have your return address on there. We're going to try to send you something back as well as a big thank you. And we love talking about all these schools here. So, okay, can't wait. Next week, guys, we're talking first-round playoff games.
Gosh, that's nuts.
We are talking first-round playoff games. Ronnie, safe travels.
Get Sarah home safe, Ronnie.
Yep, I will. We'll leave first thing in the morning and can't wait to be back home.
All right. Good. We'll look forward to having you back.
Absolutely. All right. That'll do it here. Best of luck to your football teams this week. Don't forget to follow us on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Of course, here our home channel, YouTube at High School Huddle. Best of luck to your teams this week, and we'll talk to you next week on the High School Huddle. For Ronnie, Phil, I'm Chris. High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.